What's up, everybody? HTG Brian here, and we are live. We are back, and surprise! It's Horizon Chase Turbo. Now, before we get going, I don't have Garry in my ear today. He had a doctor's appointment. He had to go have some check-in on his... Remember, he broke his foot? They had to go check on that today. So here I am. I'm hanging out. I'm kind of solo. Let me know. Is my mic okay? It's not gargly and all garbagey, right? Because there was some issues with that recently. And how's everything else? The quality, everything good? Good? I've been gone for a week, literally, and I just got back late last night. So I didn't even turn on the pooter or nothing until this morning. So everything should be fresh and ready to go. But sometimes I need you to verify that for me. So it looks like there's a handful of you hanging out, but yet, okay, thank you, Demon. I was going to say, nothing is coming back, so what is going on? Speaking of going on, before we jump in, let's go ahead and talk about the premiere page. For those of you who don't know, the video premiere page is a spot where you guys can come hang out with me and other Happy Thumbs gamers before the stream starts. Today, I launched it a couple hours earlier. Well, usually it's about an hour early, sometimes 2. Today was over 2. And the first person to show up was Harry Potter, so shout out to Harry Potter for being #1. He even beat me, and he also was the first person to drop a super chat. So thank you very much for that. Shortly after that, Rob said, hey, Mike, M-Y-K-E, my buddy Farmer, he showed up and said, what's up? He was third. Matt was shortly after that. Kirsten was there. We started talking about vacation and whatnot. Demon was after that. SB YouTube, welcome to the stream. SB has been a viewer for a while, and this is his first live stream. So happy to have you here, hosting you. Let's see here. He was suggesting that I check out Horizon, so I'll have to look into that at a later date. Reese was right after that, as well as Greg, and so on and so on and so on. We saw some more people show up too, like Paige. Can't forget old Paige. All the notification squad, as we like to call them, the earlier group. Let's see here. Yes, my vacation. So, for those of you who don't know, I just went on a vacation and just got back. Last night I was gone for a full 7 days. It was myself, my wife, my son, and one of his buddies got to go with us as well. Where we went was only about, it's about a 3-hour tour. Yeah, it's not Gilligan's Island, but it's about 3 hours away from here. And it's up over the mountains, up into a different kind of region and climate. It's a different biome for all you Minecrafters out there. And essentially, we have this resort that we go stay at every year. And there's golf, there's tennis, there's bike riding, there's walking, there's deer. We actually stay right on the golf course. And although we are golfers and come from a long lineage of golfing, we haven't been doing much golfing the last few years. It's really expensive. It's like $150 to $200 per person, plus the cart, which ends up being like, look, we were talking about, it's going to be like $650 for just Reese, his mom, and I to go golfing. So we ended up not doing that. But yeah, so there's lots of things over in that area. One of my really good friends who owns, you guys have heard me talk about, Red Tank Cider before, Copa, some other drinks too. He actually he's a crafter. He makes all sorts of drinks. So we got to go hang out with him. We got to meet his lady, Danielle. It was really nice. They've been together for well over a year. We hadn't met them. So vacation was awesome. Didn't do much poolside stuff. As you guys have kind of been privy to knowledge as of late, I've got really bad anxiety, and I don't do well in loud environments with lots of chaotic noise, like, basketball games, baseball games, ceremonies at schools and things like that. Like, I struggle with that stuff, and so I didn't do any pool time. Now, what did I do while I wasn't pool timing? Well, the rest of the family was there doing that. Claire, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. I actually hopped on to Horizon Chase Turbo and started grinding out the stuff. Oh my, Kanakos, am I saying that right? Hopefully I am. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. Essentially, the internet's terrible over there, so I had to rely on my old cell phone, right, to tether. Funny little story. The internet connection has been an issue for me here at my house. On vacation, I realized how good I really had it, even though I've been struggling here. I'll show you. I'll show you, because this doesn't even seem possible. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you are. I don't think you're ready for this. This is legit. These numbers are not faked or photoshopped. Look at that. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. I'm waiting. There's a delay. 0.03 download. 0.03. Not even a tenth of a megabyte. That's like dial-up speeds, like straight up. That is like, I was waiting for phone noises to start happening and stuff. They didn't, but it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So my phone does better. But what I wanted to play was, so I haven't. I got to switch this over. I'm still on the old chat page here. I wanted to play a game I haven't played in a long time. It's totally not a family-friendly game. But as you can see here, I wanted to play Until Dawn again. So I thought, I'm going to download that and play that. It's something that I wouldn't play on stream for either here or HTG TV. Something I've already played once. I've been told it's kind of an easy platinum if you know what you're doing and make the right choices. There's right and wrong choices that you can make, and I apparently made the wrong ones because I didn't get platinum. But I started downloading it. It told me it was going to take 99 hours on my cell phone data even, just to get the beginning part. So I downloaded, it was kind of a race. Reese was downloading from his phone. He was downloading the Call of Duty update. And so it was like a race back and forth. And of course, every time we left the condo or whatever, we took our phones with us, so we stopped. So there was all these pauses. It wasn't a direct... I ended up finishing it the morning we left. I'm not even kidding. Like, we were packing up. I turned on my PlayStation to turn it off because it had been in rest mode. And then unplug it, you want to turn it off before you do that. So I turned it on, and when I turned it on, it's all Until Dawn is ready to go. And I was like, oh, well, I'm ready to go. It's time to go home. But what I did while I was over there waiting for that download, and while everyone else was at the pool, I actually dug into Horizon Chase Turbo and started grinding out the levels. Now, why did I do that? Well, a couple reasons. One, I've kind of gotten back on track of becoming a completionist again. I really like getting my games completed. Now, if you look through here, there's quite a few games that have been 100%ed. Now, there are a few that I plan to return to as well. So, like, I mean, look at all these games that I got 100% on in a row. Some of these are DLCs that are preventing that from doing. But like Ultimate Chicken Horse, we plan on playing at least one more stream of that at some point. Whenever Tyler shows up and wants to get good, he's actually really close to platinum too. We were kind of joking about that. Minecraft. So there is kind of potential. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but there is potential that Reese, my son, is building a room based off the trophies I need to get platinum. So he has gone through my list and seen that I need to smelt an iron ingot. Use planks and sticks to make a hoe. So he's got all these boxes set up with all these things, and I'm probably going to go back and play this at some point. Ultimately when we get done with this, Horizon Chase or who knows. Submerse will be probably another HTG TV. We'll probably return to that at some point to try and finish that. We might even include it in the easy platinums, because technically I've only played it for like 3-4 hours and I've almost got platinum. So it is kind of like a 6-hour estimated platinum. Wolfenstein Youngblood, that's going to be tomorrow, Tuesdays, for the next couple of weeks. Garry and I are going to be taking on Wolfenstein Youngblood on HTG TV. If you don't know about the other channel, please check it out. As far as Horizon Chase goes, I have 10 trophies, including the platinum, that are left. And, whoops, I don't want to search the internet. Who wants to search the internet? Ain't nobody got time for that. I got a little button happy there. What I was trying to do is this right here. So you can see I got 28 of 38. Platinum is one of them, so I really need 9 trophies. Now, 3 of them are related to tournaments. Finish all amateur, finish all pro, and finish all master. I thought we would jump into that today. I feel like that is going to be a good chunk, and I feel like we could probably knock all of those out. Now, there's also 3 endurance-related trophies. Now, if you guys remember, I actually got all the way to the final race of the Endurance 12, and that's when the game crashed and my data got corrupted. So if you didn't know, I was playing this every Monday for like 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and then on like the last stream we did, my game crashed during a race and I lost all my data. So I opted to kind of not play it right away, but because of this vacation, because of the extra time I had, when I was literally sitting in the resort condo by myself, well, my wife and the kids were down, and it was like, shoot, I don't want them to not have fun because of me, so go have fun. I'll do something. And rather than just sleep, which I found out I'm old now, I actually take naps. That was another thing I learned on my vacation, is that, I'm pretty decent at this game, and I also take naps. So there was some other learning stuff that happened as well. But anyway, so we got the 3 endurance-related ones. Now, I got a couple of trophies that I didn't think were going to be possible while I was over there repeating the World Tour ones. One of them was, can't touch this. won a race without touching anything. So I got that. Another one that was really tough that I didn't think was going to be possible is this guy right here. Win a race with less than 0.1 of difference. And this was a funny one too because the wife was watching me. She had just gotten back from the pool, and I was telling her it's my last race. I'll wrap it up. I'm coming around this corner ripping, and it went right into another corner, and I hit the wall and tumbled, and second place went passing me. And she's like, oh no, you're going to lose. And I was just bragging about how good I was. So it was really like one of those moments that I needed to win. And so I was hot on his trail. And I mean, it was a photo finish. I came, and I mean, it was so close, you guys, but I got it. And I think, let me see, I think we can actually see the time. It was like 0.0, yeah, here you go, 0.03. It was like my internet speed. Look at that. What a coincidence. That, I couldn't have planned that if I tried. Oh, man. All right, so I've done quite a bit of flapping. Let's see here. Let's check the chat, see what's going on. Hey, Griever, what's up? 36 shards. You haven't done it yet? No, I have not. That's this other one right here, right? Yes, 36 fragments. Yes, that is going to be this week's Friday game. So we've been doing an easy platinums series on Fridays based on your suggestions. You guys have requested that I take on some, different easy, fun games, and it seems to be catching on. You guys seem to enjoy that. So every Friday we've been taking on those. So 36 fragments of Midnight will be Friday. We did, what was it, just Midnight? No, Midnight Deluxe. We did Midnight Deluxe last week, or last stream. I was gone last week, but anyways, let's see here. Everyone's telling me I'm good. That's awesome. Chat is quiet. What's going on? Everyone's just attached to my storytelling, huh? Either that or my stuff's messed up here. Let's see here. No one go to HTGT. The last we need is number 2. We want people at HTGTV, but we don't want everybody over on Twitch. Hey, Paz, what's up, dude? Sorry, I'm just now noticing you. My browser was overlapping the chat. I couldn't see. Let's see here. Demon says after every stream you should upload your save to cloud so you don't lose your save. So that's a good point. I actually have been doing that as I go through. At the end of every stream is too little. I will likely, once we get into the endurance races, I will likely every other race that I do, I will probably leave the game and then go to the cloud and save it. The reason is because if I save it to, or an external drive, either way, it just has to be something outside of the PlayStation's memory, because that's what happens, right? Like, all your data is in one place on your PlayStation, and when a file tries to when a game tries to access that file, if something goes wrong, like a blue screen that happened to me, it can actually spike that file and corrupt it. That's what happens. So by saving it to the cloud or an external device, like, one of these little curly cues, or I got all sorts of them sitting right here. Like, I don't mess around, you guys. I got multiples, and I plan on using those. So thank you, Demon, for reminding me. And let's see here. Train Spotting, what's up? Do I still play Fortnite? So no, you guys probably noticed that it is here. No, I haven't. A couple of weeks ago, I've shared this with a fair amount of you, but I'll share it again. A couple of weeks ago, I walked in on Reese, my son, watching some stuff on YouTube. I think it was Sunday that was playing, and they had these things. I don't know what they're really called. I was calling them obstacle courses. I think they're called like death maps or death traps or something like that. But essentially what they are is they're like obstacle courses. You start at the beginning and you have to work your way through this kind of maze, this structure that people have created. And like a lot of them require like random skill, like timing and jumping at the right time, or bouncing off a wall at the right spot, or it's just precision and fun. And I thought it would be fun. I was watching these guys, and I don't really care for Fortnite. I'm not a good builder. Not really into that game anymore. My battle royale of choice is Apex Legends. But back to this. There was so much fun being had, the competition. And I just remember how much fun we had like playing Ultimate Chicken Horse and other games that have been competition based. We have more fun with those. I feel like you guys enjoy them more too. So I told Reese, hey man, if you can either build or find me. He told me, oh yeah, you can get these creator codes and you can get to these maps that these people are playing on the streams. I said, wait. I can play this obstacle course that Sunday's playing right now? And he was like, yeah. So that was kind of the thought behind that, is that, we might jump into some of that kind of stuff. Now, I clarify that because I just don't want any hope being built that I'm going to, like, play Fortnite for, like, any kind of, like, real purpose. Like, I might play, if the prop hunt is still there, I would be interested in maybe checking that out as well, because prop hunt, that mode, I've played a ton on the Call of Duty series. Love it. And I haven't played it on Fortnite. So, not so much the core Battle Royale, but more of the extra mini games. Like, that might be a possibility. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Justin? Sono, Brian, what's up, guys? Welcome. Did you get to wear the same color swimsuit? Oh, no. And it's time to put them on blast right now. So, I did my homework before I ordered my matching. So, for those of you who don't know, my wife ordered a new swimsuit, and as a joke, kind of to her, and to embarrass my son as well, I was surfing around just on the web, and I saw this ad for a sweatshirt, a hooded sweatshirt. I clicked the link. I wasn't really into the sweatshirt, but it had a page of all sorts of merchandise. And so I scrolled like a half a scroll, and there sat a t-shirt that looked to be a similar print as my wife's bathing suit she had just ordered. After some investigation, I found out it certainly was not only looking like it was the same print. So I ordered the shirt, and while I was ordering the shirt, it took me to the shorts. And so I had to order the shorts too. So a couple days goes by, and I tell the wife, like, hey, guess what? Blah, 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 you know. She's like, oh my God, that's hilarious. Reese is gonna hate that. And so I tell Reese, and he thought that was hilarious. Well, I looked before I ordered and everything, and it told me it took 6 to 10 business days to process, and then it was gonna be like, I don't remember, 3 to 4 days shipping or something like that. So, like, mathematically speaking, I had like 19 days or 20 days before my vacation, and it was like, I don't remember what it was. It was like 14 days, right? So a little bit, it was going to be close. Like, I was telling the wife, like, it's going to be close. Like, it might be we might be rolling out, and I might have to check the mail on the way out. They still haven't even shipped it. It's still processing as of right now. It's been weeks. And it frustrates me because when I go there to look at it, there's like this giant button in the corner that says request a refund. You don't know how bad I want to press that button. And I told the wife, I was like, oh, that's it. I don't get it for my vacation. Now, my whole point of why I got it is ruined. I don't get to embarrass Reese. That's it. Refund. And I was getting ready. She goes, no. Think about it. We could be twinning at any point from here on out, like on any vacation or when we go to your mom's or, you know, anywhere there's a pool or, you know. And so I was like, all right. And it was only like $20 shipped for everything. So, you know, if it was like $60 or $100 or something, like, I would probably be a little bit more inclined to get that, but because it wasn't. So I'm going to write them a nasty little letter, and hopefully I'll get some like store credit or something, and then maybe I can buy like another matching outfit and then, you know, give it away. How random would that be? Like, I'm on vacation somewhere, wife and I are matching, and then the winner walks up, yo! That would be hilarious. All right, so what do you guys think? I was thinking tournaments today. You guys have any objections to that? Hey, what's up? We got a few more of you popping in. Let's see. Transporting TV trailer says, have you seen the new Lego Star Wars trailer? Well, depending on what your definition of new is, I've been gone for a week, so if there's one that's released in the last couple of days, no, I don't think I have. We usually get that stuff sent to us from Warner Brothers, so I'm usually privy to news, but I could have missed something. You know, somebody may have remixed some trailers or something too that I probably missed, but no, but I am excited. I am aware of the new game that comes out in 2020. I am bummed out that it is so far away and that it's likely going to be June or July or later before we see it. That's pure speculation, of course, but if you haven't already heard, the development studio who makes the Lego game has not been given any information regarding the final movie yet. So they may have the first 8 movies totally done, ready to go, to ship, gold, whatever, but they don't have the final movie yet. So the final movie, and they won't get it until December, is what we're being told. So I don't know how long it takes to make 5 levels based on, and they may have some basics, like they may know, like, you know, here's a world and here's a way it looks, and they may have like an art image, a concept image that they can work off of and create kind of like the background and stuff. Like they may have some assets that don't give away spoilers, or maybe they know more than we think, but last we heard, they are gonna have to wait just like the rest of us. So you know how they are. Disney and Lucas Studios has always kept that stuff under wraps. Like, it's always been a big deal. So All right, tournament. You guys have anything? Gray, what's up? Did you get your package yet? Did you get your stickers? I don't ship out the T-shirts. They go directly from the warehouse that they're produced from SKU. But you know that I'm wondering. And Gray, is that you over on Twitch as well? Gray Montana, is that you? Is that no? Maybe. And is that a Hannah Montana reference? Sorry, I had to. All right, let's see here. I gotta get this pumped up. It's gonna be a warm one from what I hear today. We've been over in some really stormy, humid climate, and now I'm back in like the super gross, thicker, humid, yucko heat. So this is only 68, but it's gonna be 82, which means it'll be roughly 95 in the room here shortly. So I gotta pump up the AC, pump up the AC. Let's see here. Golden Gamer, what's up? Danilo Games, hello. Great story, but I wish I could have seen that race where you won the achievement. Yeah, that would have been sweet. That would have been sweet. That last little, the wife got to see it, and it was like one of those comeback moments, right? Like I was like, oh, I'm so good at this game. I'm just destroying all these races. Oh no! Oh no! Totally is how it went. And yes, that would have been hilarious to watch that live. Oh, and I want to tell you guys. Tony Montana, not Hannah Montana, but Tony Montana. Pretty big. You know, I never thought about this. Is Hannah the great granddaughter of Tony? Gray, what did you just do to me, man? I can't even believe that has just been. That is craziness to me. I wonder if anyone's ever had that thought. I wonder if that's ever been discussed. Is the character Hannah Montana the great-granddaughter of the character Tony Montana? Timelines would line up. Does that mean Billy... I don't even want to get into that. Anyways, Tom, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hanny, hello, what's up? There are actual policemen in our area. Paige, that is crazy. Hopefully everything's safe there. There's been a lot of chaos, I will say, without going into detail or stuff like that, and without detouring the stream into like you know how I try to stay away from politics and religion and the hot topics that people might find whatever. It's been chaotic out there, so stay safe. I hope everything is good. I hope everything's quick and easy, whatever's going on in your neighborhood page. Hopefully it's just like a speeder, or who knows. Tournaments though, we're gonna do this. I haven't really gotten a whole lot of feedback from you, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So basically we have to get all of these. I don't know how many races ensue for each of these. Oh, you're kidding me. So there's 16 there. Alright, so I was telling the wife, the endurances are going to be tough. These are the same thing. Like, what's the difference between a tournament and an endurance? Oh yeah, by the way, have you seen this? You guys probably have seen this. Look at that HTG styling. Here's the problem. Look at the handling. 3.1. Nobody. Not gonna happen, buddy. Ooh, look at that Tesla minivan. No thanks. Oh, that looks like a Lotus Esprit, something along that. So I've got a lot of stuff. This is the Walker. So yeah, the Walker X in Paul Walker, right? Fast and Furious. Hey, look, it's Mr. Bean. I love that it's got a Happy Thumbs version too. I just can't get into that. I gotta be honest. My car of choice, all the way through all of the racing, has been the same one that you guys saw me racing in the World Tour for the most part. Here's the catch, though. Here's the kicker. I have won a race with every single car. So that's another one of the trophies that I have to get, is win a race with every car. So I have won a race with the Batmobile, with the Tesla. I guess it's not the SUV, is it? It's just a Tesla. Or is it? I don't know. It's kind of got a tall back. I don't know. Not enough junk in the trunk, I don't think, to be the... But anyways, let's see here. We've got... I've won with all these guys. I just went to the first race and just dominated everybody. So basically, every time I get a new car, I will have to race with that car. But meanwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with what works best for me. The nitro is minimal, but the fuel is good. The handling is, and acceleration. I don't even need a turbo off the line, and I'm smacking into the row in front of me every time. So I guess that'll stick with what works for me. I'm Batman. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Can't because her real name is Miley Cyrus. Well, no, it's the character, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that. That's why I said the character Hannah Montana, and the character because Tony Montana isn't real either, right? I mean that's how I took it. I was just trying to connect that, right? I mean, connect the dots, la la la. Oh yeah, for all of those of you out there who are into adult beverages, I don't do a lot of adulting in that fashion. Like I'm not a drinker, as most of you have heard me talk about time after time again. However, recently I have found a drink that I do very much enjoy, and it turns out the people who make it were right in the town that we went and stayed at. I'm not even kidding. So we spent a fair amount of time there. They had a bunch of food trucks, and you know, it was a family-friendly environment. They had like music playing, and it was good times. And it was weird though, because you could like fill up and buy like these what they call growlers, like big jugs, and in those it made no sense. It was actually more to use my recycled jug and fill it than it was to buy individual priced bottles that they had of the drink. So we thought that was really weird. Like, I was highly disappointed that I even bought the big jug to begin with, because, like, what was the point? I'm paying more money for it. I paid money for a jug that I now won't use. And anyways. So, let's see here. I mean, I don't want to say I can do this with my eyes closed, but I haven't even used a boost. Right? And I'll skip some gas. But yeah, I feel like I got all the hard trophies. The rest of the trophies are just time-based. That's kind of how I'm feeling anyways. Let's hear Todd! What's up, dude? Stopping by to say hi. Appreciate that. It's good to see ya. Did you like your week-long break off from me? Yeah, no sandwiches were made in the week-long break of my vacation, just if you were wondering. Let's see here. Yeah, so here's the thing, too. We've talked about this. For some reason, touchpad and X are supposed to be the horn. It don't work. And the only thing that I haven't done is uninstalled and reinstalled the game itself. I don't know if that'll fix it. That's something I've certainly thought about. I knew that was happening. Saw it. What's the future? Oh, I missed one. All right, I got 3 laps to make that up. It's on the first big turn in the middle right. Some of these coins you got to log in the brain, and I'm old, so I got to say it out loud. So bear with me. And normally I got Garry in my ear to remind me too. He is busy today, although we might see him soon. His appointment is a little earlier than the stream. It just depends on how long it takes. Doctor's offices sometimes can be like, hey, it's 9, your appointment's at 9:30 and it's 9:25, come on in. And sometimes it's like, hey bro, it's Tuesday, my appointment was Friday. You know what I mean? That's it's just one of those things. Alright, so like I said, it's pretty simple. We're in the amateur. I've been playing this game for a minute now, so I got the handling down pretty good. I got this car under wraps. The tracks are going to change, and I'm really bummed out. They put up that DLC, the Summer Vibes or whatever. I was totally going to get into that, but there's no trophies for it. So it's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to just races for nothing? Isn't it weird that we think like that, or at least I think like that? Like, what's the difference between a trophy and nothing? Not much, right? Not much. Ooh, I'm lapping a dude, and I haven't even, son, didn't even use a boost, and I lapped a guy. All right, let's see here. Greg says, all right, when you should know, Catwoman got out again. Catwoman. This is the police below. Woo, woo. Seriously, Brian, there are actual policemen standing outside. No, that happens. We have so I don't know what's going on in your neighborhood, and again, hopefully everything's cool and calm and planned, perhaps. I have a person I think I already said gender, but I have a person that lives at the end of my street. This person has a couple of children, and this person has lost custody of the children due to some mental health stuff. And so, you know, we have cops at the end of our street probably, I would say once a week is too often, but every other week is probably pretty accurate. And when I say I have a presence, I don't mean like they just rolled through. Like, I live in a pretty nice neighborhood, not a lot of crime and stuff that happens where I'm at. I mean, it happens, right? It happens everywhere, but not a lot. And so we don't see cops very often. Like, they don't just roll through our we live in a dead end, so there's no out or anything, so they don't just cruise through. We don't have any cops that live in the block, so we don't see them a lot, except for at this person's house at the end of the block. I would say once a month, maybe every other month, this person gets arrested and removed from their home for sometimes days, weeks, months at a time. And this last week before we left, there was a giant dumpster out in front of the person's house in their driveway, and there was two guys who I didn't recognize that were like just bringing stuff out, throwing it away, and the police showed up. It happened. So, I mean, although, you know, there's a lot of craziness and chaos going on, there are things that happen that require police presence that aren't necessarily detrimental to anybody's well-being or health or anything. So hopefully, again, you're okay. And that being said, I hope the person at the end of the block gets the help that they need, because clearly, you know, things are definitely a roller coaster, and that can't be fun. That can't be fun for anybody. I have anxiety, and that's terrible. Like, I can't imagine, you know, having things tougher or worser than that. Wait a minute. Are there no coins in this? There's no coins. I wonder if I can get to first on a 6 lapper without using the boost. Oh yeah, by the way, my allergies have been terrible too. Like, I went over, and I think part of it too is that I spend like probably 65% of my time in my house or in my office at home, and I spent a lot more time outside or with the doors open and things like that. There was tons of thunderstorms, lots of thunder and lightning, like crazy thunder and lightning. It was awesome. And so I was outside a lot more, and then, you know, we were going to the store a lot. You know, of course, when you're not, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch this guy without boosting. Nah, I got him. But essentially, I was out a lot more, and man, I was just sounded so weird and stuffed up the whole time. It's a little better now that we're back down in the valley, but it's not a whole lot better. Ooh, split the D. Here we come. How many people did I lap? Anybody count? Where'd I go on my vacation? So you can actually look it up. It's called Eagle Crest Resort. So like, or more, I don't know. However you prefer your eagle sound. Crest, Eagle Crest Resort, and it's in central. Well, it's in kind of eastern Oregon, Redmond, Oregon. I think it's Klein Falls area is what they really call it, but. Eagle Crest Resorts, and we stayed in these crazy awesome condos. I was telling Gary about it, and I looked it up, and I was like, here, you look at yourself, man. And so this is some place that my wife and her family have been going to this. Every year we get a different condo, right? Like, it's not always the same one, but it's the same layout and the same place. So sometimes we're on hole number 5, sometimes we're on hole number 7, and the condos are exactly the same. They're upstairs, downstairs, you know, 2 bedrooms, you know, all that stuff's exactly the same. But anyways, they've been going. Her family, it was her mom and her dad got this place when she was like 10. So they've been going for like 25 years or something like that. And as you guys know, her father passed away about a year and a half ago. Actually, it's coming up on 2 years now. And so, anyways, we had the option to pick that vacation up. His wife at the time was not necessarily interested in it, and it was kind of a, you know, family thing because he had remarried. If you didn't pick that up, but so we ended up getting it. So the last 3 or 4 years, we've been going exclusively because towards the end he got sick. He wasn't able to go the last couple of years. But it's been, you know, it's been one of those family tradition things. And unfortunately, last year the wife and I didn't get to go because that's when my grandmother fell and broke her hip, and then we moved in to my grandparents' house to take care of my grandfather, who was a full care guy at the time and didn't want to go to a home or anything like that. And we tried to make that happen for him, but it was inevitable. He needed to go to a home. So last year we didn't go. We'd already paid for it, had it reserved, all that stuff, and then like the day we were packed up, ready to go on our vacation, and my grandma fell. In fact, I think we were actually leaving, and I called, and nobody answered. And I was like, and to get to where we go, we have to drive right by their house. I was like, we better stop there and see. And as we were pulling in, an ambulance was taken off, and luckily we pulled in because my grandfather was on the chair by himself. He didn't know what was going on. The ambulance grabbed Grandma and left him all by himself, and he couldn't get anywhere or move or do anything. He was so it was crazy. And so we ended up sending my mother-in-law over. We gave it to her, and she took Reese and one of his friends, and they went over for a nice trip. So we didn't get to go last year, so this was kind of nice. We'd skipped a year, and we got the whole thing, and we just basically did almost nothing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a bling. Can I get a bling? I talked my way through that amateur tournament like you wouldn't believe. Yeah. Can I get a bling? That might have to be a new t-shirt. Oh, come on. Ugh. All right. I don't know why that felt like more races than it was, but... And tournament upgrade installed. What is my tournament upgrade? That's cool. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Hey, Todd, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Kids were climbing on the train tracks. That's what the police were called. Oh. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yep, I did redo stuff. I'm trying to read. It looks like I missed a comment from Kirsten. I gotta... Here, I guess deposit. Let's see here. You could use a worser crisis. That's true. I could. I like winning though. Winning. Let's see here. Where'd you go again? Oh, Tyler, what's up, buddy? So I told the wife I was going to talk about a specific topic as soon as you showed up today, Tyler. But then she told me that was jerkish. That was not the word she used. Just so we're clear on that. So I'm opting not to talk about it. But just know that I've got something I really want to share with people. And not that it would upset you, but it was just one of the things that kind of, And I guarantee you're already like, oh, I know what it is. I know what the topic is. I bet you're going to type it up and tell me, but... anyways. All right, so I think I messed this up already because I missed the first stretch of coins. Although it was on the right, and I should be able to snag them. Okay. Everything else should be on the left now. And for the record, I am getting good, sir. I've destroyed a bunch of race cars already. Alright. When are we going to play some Ultimate Chicken Horse again, Tyler? Like, I'm down to, like, get noobed up all over again. Okay, I gotta get these tokens, and then it's Boost City. Didn't want to risk that one. Now that Tyler's here and his eyes are on me, I gotta make sure I win. Nobody else was here to give me a bad time. Constantly, anyways. Whee! Love how this car handles. Like, look at my miles per hour. It does not change. I can just weave in and out of traffic, and I might lose 1 mile an hour. Woo! Demon! Let's see here. I don't think we need to worry about coins. I think that was only for certain. No, I think they're related to either boosts or to upgrades. It might not be. I don't know. But regardless, they're easy. I'm not gonna like start over. But so far, hasn't even been an issue. So, but if we could figure that out one way or the other, that would be helpful. I love splitting the D. Come on, yeah. I had one of the most memorable like takeoffs, weaving in and out of traffic when I was over there replaying the World Tour. I wish I had been recording. And I know the PlayStation has some sort of record feature, but believe it or not, I don't know how to use it. I'm like, Paz, I don't know how to do that. And speaking of Paz, hey boy, I'm gonna call you as soon as I get done with the stream, alright? Hopefully you're not working. I'm sure you are, but I know you've been texting. I was on vacay, bro. I didn't talk to nobody or do nothing. I didn't talk to Gary, anybody. I was out. In fact, Nick even messaged me, Gary messaged me. I was gone. Yeah, see, look at that. I get a boost for getting them all. See that? Totally worth it. Totes, my goats. Better safe than sorry. That's right, Greg. Ooh, is this? Nope, this isn't the last lap. But let's go ahead and boost our way into first. See how the nitros are quick? Those other cars have a lot longer nitros. But I feel like the handling is way more important. Like, what good is going fast if you can't turn the corner? Right? Ooh, car fart. Oh! Whenever I hit the little... those guys. I always, especially in the car, like with Reese, like if we ever veer off, I'll do it on purpose. Like I don't like fall asleep behind the wheel or something. But car farts. Whee! My car also has a funky transmission too. It's the dual sequential gearbox. And so if you shift at the right time, it actually sounds like a little fart. And they call them DSG farts for the dual sequential gearbox. DSG farts. It's kind of funny. I'll have to hook up my GoPro and show you guys at some point. It makes me laugh. I've been driving the car. Well, even my old car did it too. The last car we had a DSG as well. The tone is different though. The tone in my new car is very, very funny. Very funny. Let's see here. To use PS4 record, I believe you double tap share. You know, it's not. People always try to tell me. Reese is like, "Oh, you just do that to clip it." I'm like, I don't know what that means. I think I have it all turned off because I think it was like automatically taking stuff, and it was like filling up my hard drive. Like when it first came out, the feature, right? Because I was like all about it when it first came out. I was like, "Yeah, I don't even need a Hauppauge or a Elgato no more." But it's definitely worth having. In fact, I'm still trying to get sponsored with Elgato. So don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to hit smash. It's a Monday. And I've been off for a week. Leave me alone. Look at him boost. Boost us with the moostus. I feel like Easter egg. This is Easter Egg Island, isn't it? Or Easter Island, whatever it is. Easter Egg Island. I feel like this was one of the tracks for the upgrades in the World Tour. World Tour. I have the craziest itch right now on my right eye. Oh. Alright, so hey, let's talk about something real quick. Actually, no, let's not talk about that. Change of heart. Change of heart. Might have been a little too PG-13. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow on the HTG TV stream. So make sure you subscribe right now to the other channel so that you don't miss out on the notifications when we go live. And now that I'm back, so school's getting ready to sit in again. Reese is going to be a freshman. There's going to be new responsibilities, new times for us. Like he's going to have to get up earlier and go to school at a different time. So my schedule's going to shift a little bit. And as it sits too, it sounds like the schedule is going to work out perfect with my wife's. If you guys don't know, my wife is a high school teacher. Reese is going into high school, so haha, guess what? The times line up. Anyways, she is likely going to be giving him a ride to school every day because it's a weird deal. We're on the opposite side of the high school of this road. So there's this really busy road called Kubler, and we're on the opposite side. The high school's on the far side. We're on this side. And it's like probably a mile and a half is all. Not far, maybe even a mile. But it's a really busy road. And he's a high schooler, right? I get that. But there's no buses or any way for him to get to school. And a mile and a half. I mean, for me, in this day and age, like when we were kids, I remember having to like walk through the snow uphill both ways to school, right? Like things were different then. And like, I feel like I'm kind of not building a nice shield around Reese by catering to like taking him to school and stuff. But But I like him showing up to school not soaking wet and not getting sick all the time. Like, I feel like he benefits from some of those things more than he is hurt by them. And so I don't want him to have to walk to school. We've talked about he's trying to get me to get him an electric scooter. Well, you got to be 16 to ride those, so he's got a year and a half before, well, a year and a couple months before he's eligible for that. So I'm like, all right, that doesn't work for this year. Maybe next year. What about this year? You know, and he's like, I don't know. So I think his mom's going to take him, which is going to, again, change things for me, which will, I'll be up. I'll make his lunch. I'll do all the normal stuff that I've always done. But instead of having to take him to school and all that, I'll be probably ready to start work. You know, streams might start a little earlier. They might not. I might just do other stuff during that time. But my goal is I'm going to try to get to the things that I've been basically not able to get to. Right as I started really moving forward with all the motivation to do all these extra things like the Did You Know series. And to do our weekly news series. Like Gary and I and Nick have had all sorts of ideas. Tyler has had a whole bunch of ideas. I mean, some of these go way back, like a year ago. And I just haven't been able to bring them to fruition. So I'm hoping that with this little extra time, even though it's only like an hour a day difference, I'm hoping that I can start plugging away at some of those things. My goal in the next couple of days is to actually get through as much of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga as possible. So I'm going to be like, as soon as I stop the stream today, I'm going to bust open that and start basically getting as many of the... I have 6 levels left of story, and then I have to start plugging away at free play. And then get as many of those videos up. The guide is viewable right now on our website. I don't know if anybody's checked that out or not yet, but I know if Gary were here, he would drop in the link. And I don't think Nick's here either. Nick is a no-show today. Let's see here. Because you don't want a red door trophy like... What's the red door? What is that? Is that like a really hard? Are you going to platinum? I'm trying for it, Trophy Hunter. I'm definitely trying for it. Right now we have 10 trophies left, including the platinum. I am actively working on one of the... so I'm halfway to one of them. Because there's... I have to beat the amateur tournaments. And there's 4 heats. And I beat 2 of the heats. So... I mean, I'm doing these in my sleep, guys. These are easy. Really, I'm not hoping they get harder. I'm just hoping I get through them faster. My goal was to get through all of the tournaments today, but as it looks, there's like 100 races involved in the full tournament. I didn't do my homework. Sorry, guys. So we might have tournaments part 2 next Monday, and then we'll have to see, you know. And then of course. Once this is over, we're going to return to Minecraft Mondays, and we're going to finish up the story mode. Gary was kind enough to hook me up with the, 6, 7, and 8, or 5, 6, and 7, whatever it is, the extra DLCs that were available for Season 1. I bought the whole disc and thought I got everything, but I didn't get the extra DLCs, and as you guys know, you can't buy them anymore. They are not available as the developer from that studio went under, and for whatever reason, they got pulled from the stores. Now, I'm not sure what that's all about. I feel like it's a support deal, like the studio's not around to support the game anymore, so they had to pull the game, but that seems weird because there's lots of games that exist for years after studios go down, you know? So, we'll see. But I am excited. The topic I was going to talk about... Is Tyler still here? Tyler, are you still there? If you're gone, I'll talk about it. There's a new game that's coming out, and it almost brought tears to my eyes based on what I've seen. Like, if he's still out there, he already knows. He's rolling his eyes. He's probably shut off the stream and probably smashed his laptop and thrown it out the window and let it on fire. Because I'm sure he doesn't want to hear any of this. But there's a new game that's being developed, and it's like, it is so me. It is so me. So me. The problem is, it's really new. There's hardly anything available. Like, it's not available on Steam or anywhere in early access. I just got back. I just found out about it 2 days ago. I just looked it up this morning right before the stream because I was going to try to download it and check it out, but it turns out it's not ready yet. So I'm going to put together an email, and I'm going to email the dev studio later today. Fingers crossed. More on that later. Any guesses on what game it might be reminiscent of? And some of you know that, like, I mean, I love Lego and I love games, right? Like all sorts of games. I mean, I love Pac-Man. I love pretty much all games that don't involve RPGing. That's pretty much how it rolls. Woohoo! There's a specific series that, like, I dedicated a large portion of my life to, and then it dissolved. It's no longer. So some of you know, some of you don't know. Some of you know too much. Some of you are tired of hearing about it. But yeah, as soon as I know more, and hopefully I can develop some sort of at least contact, if not like relationship, with the studio. And I don't think this matters. They are a Russian-based studio, so like I said, I don't think that'll matter. Boy, I might lose this race, guys. I've been sitting here screwing around, not paying attention. Where's first at even? Oh no! Choke him on the last corner! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, there's a whole nother lap. What in maroon? I thought it was the final. Oh, it's a 4Z. Man. Noob alert. Noob alert. So dumb. So dumb. I'm all boosting like. That's hilarious. I'm sure some of you are chuckling pretty good right now. Let's see here. Boosts are in a bottle shape. Yep. Be quiet. Yeah, he knows what it is. Tyler knows what it is. But do you know? Listen, let's see here. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, just seeing it gets me all sorts of excited. All right. I'm not talking about it anymore unless you guys talk about it. There it is, though. There it is. Whew. Boy. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like, I don't think I've yearned for a game. And I know nothing about it. Like, I know nothing about it other than that. Yes, that. Hey, what's up, Jordan? No worries on being late. We're just doing some racing. All you've missed is me basically dominating the AI. So nothing of too importance. Whee! Alright. So we got some coins on the right. Boost on the left. Probably gonna be some on the uphill. Yep. Let's see, right in the middle. I know this game pretty well as far as placement of stuff, as I missed the next set. Usually, long swooping turns generally have them there. And I mean, obviously they're either right, left, or middle, but 2 laps, so I gotta get my laps figured out this time. Last time I was a little confused. Alright, right side, here we come. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Get in there, get in there. Come on, where you at? They're coming up. Ay! I guess they're really not that important. They're just a boost, right? Ay! I missed it. There goes the other one. Alright, coming up here on the left. I need to get some petrol. Some petty.
So I meant to like miss those tokens so that I could get like a big boost on my last lap for free.
That's not really how it went down. And Jordan showed up just in time to maybe see me take something other than first. Hey! There's that token. Where's it? Where's the free boost? Free boost. Yeah! Son. Son. That was first, right? Yeah, okay. Whew. I was going to say, oh no, is that not first place? Look at them handles. Alright. Yeah, Paz, are you still watching? I don't know if you're still watching. You need to pay attention to the link in the chat, though. Like, you especially, my dude. And once I know more, I'll post it on the 503 page, but... So as soon as I get done with this tournament, I'm gonna go ahead and stop and save it to the cloud. The Clizzigity. Speaking of Clizzigity, where's Prizzigity? Where's my dude Price at? Surprised Price ain't here. You guys know Ryan. Hey! Go, 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 go. Oh. Watch is going nuts right now. Hey! Too many distractions. I said, too many distractions. You see that boost on the left there that I missed? Ooh-wee! So I've noticed the game has like this progressive AI, so like, and I'm sure a lot of race games are like this. It's kind of like the helper method where, you know, first place is untouchable for the first lap, maybe two, and then when it gets to like the final lap or towards the end, it like gives you a chance. And I think that's strategy on a lot of race games. I noticed that on like Gran Turismo and some other things too, but specifically this game seems like there's no way you can catch first no matter what on the first couple of laps. But then once you get towards like the second, you know, one, maybe two laps left, boom. Like the throttle gets let off and it gets easier. Maybe they are for the boost. Yes. Did you miss anything? Not really. We are just hanging, playing, and yes, so we definitely are getting boosts from the tokens. I know how you feel. Psycho. Oh, yeah. That. I never played the first one. Whee! Look at me. Look what I can do. All right, so we got one more, right? Yep. And then we'll have this one done. Yeah. Oh, to the. Hopefully, I'll get some upgrades. Like, what's going on with the upgrades? I want faster, stronger, prettier. Harry, what's up? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. I don't know if you saw my gratuity or my thanks. My gratuity. My thanks. On the chat after, because I think I missed you. I think you showed up, dropped that, and then maybe snuck out for a minute. But hopefully you're having an excellent Monday. I'm happy to be back for my vacation. My vacation was awesome. To be honest with you, I wish it would have never ended. Like, sorry, I do. It was really nice to just be like in a remote place where family, friends, work, nobody was getting in our way. Like, it was just the wife and I got to spend a ton of time together. You know, Reese got to bring one of his buddies, and they had an absolute blast hanging out. Like, this is the first year that he was old enough to like go around the resort on his own. Like, he's old enough, he can go to the pool, he can go to ride bike, he can go do whatever he wants to do on those grounds without supervision. So this was kind of like his first shot at freedom, you know. And he gets a fair amount of that around here too, but it's different in a foreign place. And, you know, weather's super nice, and then 10 minutes later it's thunderstorming, and like, he said he had a lot of fun. We actually got attacked by a huge spider at the end. Attacked might not be the right word, but it certainly felt like it. There was a large spider in our condo, and we couldn't bear to be around. I mean, it was huge, like huge. I got pictures of it. It's huge. And speaking of pictures, I got some videos. The wife's got a bunch of pictures. Reese has some pictures and video too. I will, you know, do a quick slideshow and likely upload that to the Patreon supporters. And then I'll also talk about it in the game break at the end of the month. So, you know, if you guys are interested in seeing some behind-the-scenes stuff like that, you know, make sure you check us out on Patreon. And Harry, dropping another super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate the support, man. I know it's real. And if you guys have not already, support another Happy Thumbs Gamer. Check out Harry's link that he's going to post any minute, right? Right? And no, so the with vacation happening how it happened, I messed up, you guys. I ended up not doing giveaways. So the last 2 weeks, I totally messed up. I did not do them. So we will return to those this week. And I apologize for that. I honestly forgot to take pictures and information before I left. And then I didn't have anything over there. And we didn't, like, there's really no Lego places or anything over there to get anything. Or I didn't have any stickers. So I just opted to not to. I need some gas. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to be coming through on fumes. Coming through on fumes. That was close. Let's see here. Did that game go a different name than the one? Happy to see. The one that I'm talking about, the one that I linked? No, it should be the same. Oh, yes, it did go by a different name. The game that is, so that's like a remake. They basically are doing what I would say like a spiritual successor to an old series that I loved a lot. Was it a man-eater? Here, I'll show you. I mean, again, the pictures aren't going to be the greatest because I'm going to show you on the webcam here, but it's one of the last photos I took. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? That's right. I went to this other folder. I maxed out my SD card while we were there. So it's hard to really tell the size, but let me just tell you this. The beam that's in the background where it's sanding, the beam was at least 15 or 16 inches tall. At least. Maybe 18 was probably the better. So you can see 18. That thing is probably 3 inches, 2.5 to 3 inches from top to bottom. I mean, I don't know what kind of spider that is, but it's not the kind of spider I wanted to hang out with. So, I mean, there's another photo. You can see, like, the beam. It's ginormous. Yeah, so anyways, man-eater, maybe. I mean, it was definitely greasy. And you know, spiders that big, I generally get our Dyson vacuum and I pull out the tube and I suck them up. I didn't have that over there. So I was like, I felt like a Ghostbuster without my proton pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was not in good shape. So luckily it was literally, we were, okay, so we had to check out of the condo. We had to check out of the condo at 11. At 9:30, the wife made bacon and pancakes. And at 9:40, we sat down at the table, and the boys looked up and went, you see that? And I went, don't show mom, don't show mom. And of course, Reese is like, Mom, there's a spider as big as you over here. And she's like, what? She looked, she's like, ah! And then she wouldn't look. She was like terrified the rest of the day. Like, don't talk about it. Don't tell me. Don't point to it. Don't even look at it. Don't even tell me it's there. That was a reenactment of what really happened. It was pretty crazy. Ooh, early boost. Should have saved it. Ooh, nice long straight stretch. You gotta use a boost here. Jeez. Shows. Alright, so there's... See, look, I'm having a hard time catching them, right? But we're getting into the final lap. Lap and a half. Oh, my! That was a hard corner. I should have remembered that from last time. I'll crash again next time. Watch. Okay, there's a boost mid-left, I think. It's right in here somewhere. Yeah. So my old noggin still works a wee bit. I was gonna say, if I can pass Buddy here. Oh, straight stretch. Let's go. Well, I got 2 left. I better save them for... And that's the first right there. I got this, you guys. I was not worried. This is that crazy corner. I didn't crash. I didn't crash. Oh, sort of. Car ramrod. Okay, we got another nice kind of mildly long stretch here. Hard turn, and look at that. I'm almost in a lap Buddy, too. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. was the spider camera. I hope not. I hope not. The thing was huge. It's huge. Let's see here. Oh, hi, Loki. Welcome to the stream. That's like a giant... No, trust me, it was not a daddy long leg. No, it was not. It had long legs. And I noticed that too. When it was walking, it almost seemed like it struggled moving. But no, it was not. Its butt was large and in charge. It was not a daddy long leg. It was not quite a tarantula either, though, right? Like, I mean, it wasn't like a wolf spider or anything too crazy. I don't know what kind of spider it was. I don't. And it might be like the granddaddy spider or something. I don't know. But it definitely, the granddaddy long leg. It was big, whatever it was. It made me very uncomfortable. The funny part was, I was telling the boys later on the way home, I was like, you guys realize, like, you slept in that room with that spider, right? Because their beds, they had, you know, the room that they slept in, they had each had their own twin bed, and the beds were terrible. They were, like, falling apart and super squeaky, and, like, the headboards were all, like, you know, like, you'd move it all, like, bang, bang, bang! And it was, like, terrible. Like, I couldn't have slept on those beds, so they opted to sleep on the, oh, jeez, on the hide-a-bed and the, like, the window perch, because there was, like, this little, anyways, so they were out in that same room that was also doubles as the living room, kitchen, entertainment room, blah, blah, blah. I guess more than doubles. But they didn't like that idea at all. They were glad it was the last night there. Okay, hard right turn coming here. Oh, I missed the boost right in the middle of that turn. I need to be in the middle. Let's see here. Demon's got it coming up, but I can't read it. It's going too fast. Too fast. Oh, stay on the road, bruh. Relax, bruh. Alright. Here we come. Hey. Okay, coming up. Nope, not yet. This is a hard left turn coming up. Good thing I got such superior handling. And turbo should be coming up really soon in the middle. Yep, this next turn right here in the middle. Not that I need it per se, but got it. Let's use it. Why not? Let's see here. What do we got here? Hey, Epic Lego Fight, aka Ben. Brian, I'm here. I'm good. Just found out that I won't have Fridays in August. Oh no! Currently in study hall, and there's nothing. Oh well, good. Good. There's good that you're in study hall. Let's see here. Demon says, "Do you remember what track you got the not hitting anything trophy?" Ooh. We can maybe look at that picture again. As soon as I'm done with this race, I'll look at the image and see if we can get like the track name. I know that I tried doing it on. Pretty sure I tried doing it on one of the one-lap races. You know, that I thought it was going to be easier just to do on the one-lapper, and I, no matter how many times I tried it with what car, I always seem to get hit by somebody, like somebody would smash in behind me or something. The one tip that I did find that made it easy for me, or easier, was I felt like, was that the last race? No, it wasn't. I felt like starting off is a huge part. Like, you just let everybody go. And the pack will sort of break up a little bit once they get through the first turn or two. And that's when you can start passing and making your moves. Now, you can always risk it, too, and try to bust through there as quickly as possible. But I found that there's more people, more chance, right? So I would start off letting the pack kind of take off, and then maybe, you know, quarter of the way through the first lap, starting to make your moves. And obviously, if you hit somebody, you got to start over. But let's see here. What kind of spider? I thought it's a huntsman. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what does that mean. Maybe I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Does it like wrap humans up and like eat them for breakfast? So like I would like let the pack go, you know. Like even this is too aggressive, I feel. But you can kind of get through the first couple of cars. But you know you got to be on and off the gas a lot and like try not to car ramrod the guys in front of you, but also be wary of the people behind you because they don't care about you. They like to ram you off the road. Hey, see, messed up already. Not that I was really trying, but it would have been nice to bust it out on one of these. Whoa, bro. So hey, Gary's not here, so I can bore you guys with a little bit of NBA talk. First of all, the schedules are starting to leak for a lot of the teams. So like, although I don't know the full schedule for the Blazers yet, like I know that they play on my birthday, which happens to be Martin Luther King Day, January 20th. So really excited. They get to play the Golden State Warriors, and it'll be early in the season. And not to sound like a poor winner or whatever, but the Warriors are in trouble right now with injury and lack of players. They lost Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson got really hurt last year. It won't be back till probably June, July-ish. That being said, playing them early in January is going to have them kind of low personnel anyway. So greater chance for us to get a win against one of the greatest franchises in the last 15 years of basketball. So maybe even 30 years of basketball, really. But so yeah, I'm excited. So hopefully they'll win. Hopefully they'll get a dub for me on my birthday. And my wife has been actively trying to get me a kind of a retro gift. And so that being said, she's been talking to one of the ticket salespeople of the Blazers, and they haven't been able to sell her any packages or tickets yet because they haven't released the schedule. But now the schedule's out, and I'm going to tell her, oh, they got a game on my birthday. So we'll probably go. Now, the only problem with that is, as much as I love the Blazers, as much as I love going to Blazer games, I don't do well in that environment. At least to start with. It's always the initial, like, my anxiety for me is, like, think about getting into a pool. Like, let's say it's like a mild day. Like, it's not hot, but it's not cold, but you want to go swimming. But that pool isn't heated, right? So at first glance, you tip your toe and it's too cold. You don't want to go in. Then you maybe venture and put your calves and your feet and your ankles in there, right? You kind of acclimate your body to it. And eventually you just got to jump in, right? You just have to jump in and absorb that. And then everything is fine. And I can't explain my anxiety in any other way because that's how it happens to me. It's sometimes so overwhelming that like I will shiver. I like it's crazy. Like I don't seize, but like maybe I am. I don't know. Like so that's actually something that now that we're back from vacation, the wife and I talked a lot about, and I will be going to talk to my doctor about it. And you know, I'm not a big person on medications and stuff, and I know some people really need it to actually thrive, you know, in their environments and such. But you know, there may be something that you know can be a once in a while type of deal, or maybe it's something in my diet. I mean, maybe there's something that they can find out that is really off. I mean, maybe the yerba mate and the caffeine is absolutely terrible for me. Maybe it helps me stay awake and stay energized and be happy, but maybe it also is doing some things on the backside that are hurting me. I mean, I don't know. I love clean, and I hope that's not the case. And I mean, even worse, what if it's ice cream? You know, like I hope that it's not something serious like that. But you know, it's something that I've kind of been hiding from for a long time. I've been fighting on my own, you know, and I've been talking about it more with you guys. I've been talking about it with my wife, and you know, ultimately, you know, full disclosure, I had a breakdown, and you know, I'd never had one, and I'm at that age where, you know, 41 years old. It's kind of a midlife crisis time, so I figured why try and do it alone, right? And that's the smart thing. So. Let's see here. What do we got going? Chat's going crazy. Yeah, earplugs. That's not a bad idea. I actually have, you know, Beats by Dre headphones, and I actually have been taking those with me when I go to places like that. And I didn't go to the pool, but I brought those to go to the pool because it's not the visual stimulation that gets me. It's the audio. And I have no problem with it. Like, physically, me, like, I don't care. It's not that I'm, like... But it happens. Like, it's a feeling that I can't control, and so yeah. And caffeine could be definitely playing a part. I don't deny that, and that's that. So the wife and I have been kind of assessing things, right, and trying to figure out, you know, things we can do on our own to help, and you know, we pick up stuff. My wife's a special ed teacher, so she has lots of knowledge about like sensory stuff, and so I mean, you know, noise canceling headphones, you know. I don't necessarily want to be having to wear headphones wherever I go, but definitely that was one of her suggestions that she brought to the table. And so, you know, we'll see what happens. But I'm stoked. Either way, Blazers playing my birthday. On the same note, too, Damian Lillard. Yes, but can I get a bling? Damian Lillard, our all-star point guard, he actually released another rap album. Now, I don't know if you're into rap music or not. I'm not a fan of kind of current day rap. I'm more of like a hip hop kind of 90s, early 2000s. I like a lot of stuff that you guys have probably never even heard of, Living Legends and Atmosphere. And yes, I got the bug. What's up? They better have a Herbie. They better have a Herbie skin. All right, so I don't necessarily want to race a whole heat with that beat. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, let's check the stats real quick. All right, real quick. Again, 144, 4.5, 6.6, 4.8, and 1.8. I'm gonna see if I can move this fast enough to. Maybe you need a support dog. I have a cat to help me with my anxiety. So I do have a cat, but in all fairness, as much as I love Cutie, she actually causes me major anxiety. And I honestly, I think it's because she's suffering from it too. She won't stop meowing, like, constantly. She meow, 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 meow. You think she wants out? She doesn't. You think she wants to go to get food? She doesn't. You think she needs water? She doesn't. She doesn't need it. She just meows. And she'll meow until you pet her. And even when you pet her, she'll meow. And it's like, we took her to the vet, and they found some dental stuff. So we had that dealt with, and it's still happening. So we're going to have to take her back in. But I haven't thought about that. And yeah, Harry, you never posted the link. If you're still there, drop the link, buddy. People were going to check it out. At least look at it, right? Share it, like it. So, what's up, Batman fan? What's good? All right, so 144, 4.5, 6. I'm going to try to move fast so that I can see it. Let's see here. Go, go, go. All right, here we go. 130, so way slower. 4.6, pretty even. In fact, it's faster. Handling is better. Fuel is way better. And Nitro's the same. All right, so, all right. Did I have a Herbie? That's pretty close. That is pretty close, you guys. That is... I guess we'll rock this one right here. I've never had a water or an air-cooled Volkswagen. I've only owned water-cooled. Meaning, so I've never had a Bug or a Bus, but I've had GTIs, Rabbits, Golfs, Jettas. Oh, this brings me such joy. You know, the one thing about this game that would make it even crazier... Oh my gosh, this handling is nutsoid. It is if there was the in-the-car view, right? Like the dash cam or whatever. Oh, come on, Bugatti. Bugatti! Man, he is out. Double boost there. I was hoping I wasn't going to boost right in the back of that purple Mercedes. I don't even know if I need fuel. Fuel? Where we're going, we don't need fuel. Oh, I missed the final one! The final token. Alright, so 3 laps. I'm halfway through, basically, and I'm in 7th place. Alright, we gotta use a boost. Aye! Gotta use another boost because I messed that one up. Where's that final token at? Should be coming up. Oh, I think I passed it already, actually, because there's the gas. Oh! Yeet! Yoo-hoo! Alright, how many do I got? Oh, that was it? That was my last squeeze? Uh-oh. My track record with the Bug might not be off to a great start, you guys. I'm halfway through the lap. I got no more boosts. No hope of any boosts. He looks like he's faster than me, too. Not catching him. Alright, I guess I'll take the L. I'll take the L, 2nd place. Next trophy is going to be for completing the next stage up. Oh, yeah, I was going to check that. I totally forgot, dude. Demon, I left you hanging. Can't touch this. Is that the one we wanted? Can't touch this? Let's see here. Posted a link. It's not showing up. Let's see here. I have nothing to approve here, Harry. Normally, like, if you post a link, I need to approve it, or one of the mods needs to approve it. I got nothing. Otherwise, I would do it. Yeah, it's not showing up at all, Harry. Try it again. Let's see here. Epic says, Brian, I'm happy that it's lunchtime for our seniors and juniors because freshmen and sophomores can't. Yeah, no doubt. So I guess I can't tell what race that is. I was using... I don't know what car that is. Maybe the Tesla, whatever. San Francisco, it's a track, one of the first ones. It's probably the first track. It's probably the first one. I wish I could tell, though. All right, I took the L on the first one. So I'm a 1 point behind is what that means. So in order to... God, do I have to win them all, though? I wonder if I have to win them all. Got to win them all. Hey, what's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream. So I am, hopefully... I feel like this car isn't any slower. I mean, it sounds slower, right? It looks slower. But it feels like it's just as fast as I get noobed by all these cars. Yeah, as much as I love dubs, and a dub, that's what my name is created from, my love for Volkswagens. I might have to go back to the old police car. Wee wee. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. The physics in this game still trip me out too. How can a guy hit me from the side like that? Basically give me the pit maneuver, but it makes me go faster. Alright, so I need to go faster right now. I need to find that first place guy. So basically they got tougher. Got one more boost. Oh, come on, boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang it! I didn't pull it. I didn't realize it was so quick. Alright, we better start this one all over again and ditch the old bug. Although, let me get a win, because I need a win. I've got a win with my Beetle yet. Austin says, so are you going to tell Reese about the freshman hunt? That doesn't happen here anymore because of lots of laws. People can go to jail for a long time for the dumb stuff that used to happen. Even when I was a freshman, that wasn't really a thing where we live. I know that some states still have different rules and laws about that, but with the way the bullying is and stuff, nobody lets that fly here in Oregon anymore. You know, people have taken it way too far, and obviously we've lost lives, and not that they have actually murdered anybody, but like the things that happen cause people to get really down on themselves, and terrible things happen. So yeah, and Reese actually had a huge growth spurt. He's actually a bigger dude now. Like, most of his friends are smaller than him. I mean, there's obviously kids that are larger than him at the school, but for the most part, he's probably in the 75 percentile, meaning that, like, he's bigger than most of the kids, which is good. And the bad part is he's almost as big as I am. I got no more boosts, guys. Yeah, I just can't get a win with this car. Can't get a dub with the dub. Not happening. And I don't feel like I ran into anything. I don't feel like I crashed into anybody. Like, I don't feel like any of that was going on. I got a chance. 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 I don't know if any of these cars are it. Nope. Nope. Can't get a dub in the dub. Alright, since Tyler's not here to do it, I'll do it for him. 2, 1, boost! See, like, I'm even hitting the boost off the line. Yeah, it's weird, like, the acceleration or something is different in this car versus the other car. Woohoo! That's what's up. Game feels bad. Here's a boost for you. See, like, I just can't quite keep up. And I thought this car was faster. Am I wrong? Did I read the stats wrong? Is this one slower? I feel like this car said it was faster than the police car. And I mean, I am definitely not messing up. Definitely moving good. But I'm having a hard time keeping up with the pack. You know, I mean, look at that. Getting past. And I got one boost left. I feel like this car is just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I got one more lap, though. I won't waste the boost yet. Gaining on second. The handling, I mean, I pull away on the handling, but as soon as we get in a straight stretch, it's over. Yeah! I don't know if that's going to be enough. Just not enough. Like, I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Like, I don't know what to say. I really don't. This car is 130. So maybe I saw that wrong. Maybe I read it as 180. That's probably what it is. It's probably just a stat thing, guys. I mean, I can't be this bad, right? Second place. That's not good. All right, let's try that again. So that. All right, so we got 130. Yeah, that's totally what it is, because this other car's like 168 or something. Oh, 140. So that's not a whole lot of difference, really. Handling was better because it was slower. I honestly was starting to feel like the cars didn't matter that much. Like, you know, but we'll see. If I win all of these races with ease, then we'll know that it's definitely a car thing. And this thing just handles so lovely. Here we come to take first place. 14 miles slower, yep. And that's probably what it's going to be, man. Because like I was noticing on the corners, I was really gaining on those cars. But on the straights, I just couldn't keep up. Ooh. Spin to win there. Oh, whoa. He spun out on the rock, and then he spun out on something else. I don't know what that was. All right, here we go. Final lap. And... oh, come on. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. So this is the track right here. This is the track, because look, there's Golden Gate's in the back. Oh, he rammed me in. Are you kidding me? He rammed me in. I'll post on Facebook because for some reason it won't let me post it. That's really weird. Because, like, I'm not getting any kind of, like, hey, Harry's trying to post. I don't think 90% of the people that are here aren't on Facebook. So I don't know if that's going to help at all. Honestly. But you're welcome to. But most of the people that are here don't have Facebook, as we have found out. Alright, here we go. I'm taking no prisoners. Brody off the line, and we are out of here. Well, I'm not sure what just kicked in. The VTEC or something just kicked in. Because did you see me? I was... Yeah, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. All right. Get behind me already. Quit trying to get in front of me. It's inevitable. I'm inevitable. Oh! See, and there's no look back. I wish I could look back behind me and see him. I mean, I see he's right on my tail on the little compass there, but I'm starting to pull away now. So yeah, all the difference in the world for this heat anyways between the cars. So I'll have to go back and do some races, like the easy races on the World Tour or something. Yeah, I understand that it's harder, but I mean, even the hardest of the World Tour races were, I mean, I was beating it by 7 to 12 seconds. Like, so I have no idea what to expect as this gets, you know, deeper into the tournaments. But that car being that much slower, I think, was really the main factor. Like, it had to have been. Ooh, that's right. This is right off the gate. So I got left and then right. Bobbing and weaving. Alright, so left and then right. Get over there. Yeah, boy! So there's a trophy for going 230 miles an hour, too. I don't even have a car that comes close to that. I think 210, I think, is the closest. So I don't know if, like, boosting counts. You know, like if I can get a 210 and then hit boost, if that'll put me over the top or not. Or if there's a car that I just haven't unlocked yet that's got superior speed. I don't know why I was slowing down on that stretch. Yeah, he's got turbos galore, too. Yeet! My trip was awesome. We had a blast. We, like I was telling everybody earlier, EagleCrestResort.com. I can even probably get C-R-E-S-T. Let's see if that'll work. Here we go. Maybe. Alright, so here's where we went. Now, we did not stay in the hotel. We stayed in a condo. So, I mean, I don't know exactly where on that site there's the condos. Probably under real estate. Maybe not. I don't know. Places are nice. It's a really fun place. Family-oriented. Like I said, there's swimming pools galore. There's like three different pools. There's 2 different golf courses. Multiple tennis courts, multiple basketball courts, multiple, what else, bike paths. There's deer everywhere, all over the place. It's pretty fun. Yeah, we rode bikes and hung out. The internet there is terrible, though. That's the one thing. But we didn't go there for that, so it worked out. My watch is going nuts again right now. It's always right in the middle of a race. It's never like when I'm chilling in between. As I say, that guy can't be first. He's a lapper. Am I catching him? I can't tell. Oh, I am. I am catching him. Whew. One more lap. Ah! It was a funny angle. Gotta get him, gotta get him, gotta get him. Yeet! Yeehaw! I do love watching your live stream, but it was nice to sleep in last week. Not worried about missing anything. It was nice for me to sleep in too, Austin. Let me tell you what. It's definitely a different schedule when we're on vacation, because I'm an early riser anyways. Like, even on vacation, I was waking up at like 6:30, 6:40, and laying in bed till like 9 because the wife wanted to sleep in, and I didn't blame her. I wanted to sleep in too. So we just kind of lay there. Eventually, we start talking, turn on the TV or something, and you know, we watched a lot of Modern Family while we were over there, catching up on old seasons. We're only on season 7, so we were just catching up on some of that, and yeah, it was just really nice to just basically hang and do nothing with the fam. It's not something we get to do very often. And of course, we came home, right back to the grind. Right to the grind. Come on, let's get that boost. Let's get that boost. All about that boost. All about that boost. So, 2 more. Yeah, get those RPMs ramped up. What are you doing? Car sounds like it's failing me. So if I boost now, he will boost. Because that's just how it seems to work. And it's that stupid Mustang again. Ah, come on. I keep hitting him. I keep trying to move out of the way. Oh. Keep it together, 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 keep it together. Come on, keep it. I might have just lost it by hitting him right there. Woo! Ye have little faith. Alright. There we go. That's more like it. Now what, we got like 17,000 more of those to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 28 more races. How can I inspect? 2 of 2 upgrades. A standard set of improvements. Alright. I don't know. I don't even know. I only watch Modern Family because of Sophia. That show is hilarious. I watch it because of Ed O'Neill, Al Bundy. Oh man, Married with Children, by far one of my favorite shows of all time. I watch it all the time too. Like I actually bought the full DVD set, and then I literally got to the last episode and was like, oh man, it's all over, bummer. And then Hulu announced that they put it on Hulu, so I was like, oh, looks like I got to start over and watch it again. Not that I couldn't watch my DVDs again, but it is easier to watch the digital stuff versus having to mess with the discs and try to remember. And like I fall asleep to it often too, so like it's kind of been my my lifetime deal. Like I've always, ever since I was a little kid, I had a TV in my room, and at 11 o'clock when I was a kid at night, that's when Married with Children was on. So at 11 o'clock I would turn it on and I would fall asleep watching Married with Children because I'd have to get up for school the next morning. And so that's been like a thing for me for 30 something years. Tradition continues. Oh yeah. Alright, so I am not doing very hot. Definitely don't want to start off this new heat behind. Second's not good enough. Ricky Bobby, baby, Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. Which isn't true, by the way, but in this case it is. Woo! Boosting! Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Oh, I have final lap. What? What? No fizzle. Any of you Stranger Things fans out there gone to Baskin Robbins yet and tried the Butterscotch 101? Or no, it's the USS Butterscotch is what they call it. I don't know why I always call it Butterscotch 101. Maroon. Stuff is delicious. I was going to buy a whole thing of it, a whole tub. Like what they scoop out of. We asked about it. You can buy those. They're $63. We're probably going to go place an order. We didn't want to do it because we're going on vacation, and we were going to have to clean out our freezer and, like, actually find a spot. I don't know how we're going to scoop it and stuff. It's going to be a nightmare. We might have to go buy a freezer specifically for it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm off to a terrible start. Oh, and you know what? You guys, I totally forgot to go and save it to the cloud. I totally forgot. You guys are going to have to remind me. As soon as I'm done with this this heat, so this four races, I think I'm on 2 right now. Yeah, the second one. Where's the last of the coins? Here I come to take first place. That was lucky right there. I got really lucky. So I got 3 boosts. Oh, come on, Camaro. 2 of 3. All right, so I'm gonna have a hot lap next lap. Got 4 boosts, back to back to back to back. And let's go. Let's go. Oh, I wasn't supposed to bump into him. That ruined all my momentum. Ah! That's first and second right there. All right. Woo! That tunnel sound was crazy. Okay, so they weren't back to back to back to back, but all 4 were dispersed. And I take the W. I take the W. What's up, Joey? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Good to see you. It's been a while, huh? Where you been? No, I'm just kidding. It was me. I was gone. I enjoyed my vacation, though, as I've told everybody multiple times. It was a fun one. Chilly. It's a little chilly in here. My air conditioner is doing its job. Woo! Oh. Didn't I already do this one in the last series, too? The amateur? Boy, I'm in 19th. Yikes. Yeah, this is definitely one of the upgrade races from the World Tour. I very much remember playing this a couple of times. Easter Egg Island, my dudes! As I kept calling it. It's Easter Island. No egg. Fifth. 2 laps left. The old Sony itch is kicking in. You guys ever get that? Like, you get really invested into like a game, usually a race game, where you don't want to take your hands off the controller, or even deposit or anything. And like all of a sudden you just get like the itch, whether it's in your eye or in your nose or side of your forehead or wherever. We always used to call it the Sony itch, because it was whenever you're playing PlayStation, you get that itch. Alright, final lap. There he is, too. You're my boy, Blue. Ah, I knew it. Ay. Ooh, that was a close one. Here we come. Here we come. To the finish line. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Me, 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 me. Nice. Glad it's been good. Let's see here. Quiet over on the Twitch side. Quiet, quiet, quiet. It's alright. I heard nobody likes Twitch anymore. Whoa. Dropping drips. Spilling the yerba. Yeah, with Ninja leaving to go to Mixer, and then like I heard Twitch messed up, and well, they were kind of utilizing his channel page to suggest other streamers, and I heard they suggested some inappropriate adult content that shouldn't have been on there. And so Ninja's like really upset, and of course lawsuits are being filed, and then a couple of other streamers have come out too and said they're just not happy with the platform. There's a couple of guys that I know that aren't necessarily like the biggest guys, you know, like Dr. Disrespect, and those guys are probably not going to go anywhere. I'm sure Tfue will probably stay there too. I think it's where he does most of his streaming, isn't it? Anyways, I would imagine those guys will probably stay there. However, I feel like you know, a lot of people are going to be moving to Mixer and other platforms. Discord is getting ready to launch their new streaming service, which is kind of funny because we just launched our Discord channel. So that timing is all right. Paz is probably super excited to talk to me more about that, but I know nothing. Nothing. I know nothing. I don't know when that's coming. I don't know what the best options are. I don't know what makes Mixer better or worser than Twitch. I know that I'm having a heck of a time building a following of streamers on either platform. And, you know, I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I can't get more than 25 or 30 of you in the room at the same time. It's crazy. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's a notifications deal. Come on, come on! He's ramming me and using boost. Yeah, guess what? I still win. Get Ricky Bobbied. Let's see here. Twitch is laggy on my PC, but works fine on my phone. See, I have no problem with either platform viewing. Like, there's a little buffering here and there, depending on where I am or whatever, if I'm on my phone or whatever, right? But 99 times out of 100, like, my experience is good on both platforms. Now, full disclosure, I've never even been to Mixer. I don't even know what Mixer looks like. I don't know how. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the Discord stuff either. There's a couple of other platforms out there that I haven't used as well. But all in all, I mean, I just want a platform that works good. Like DLive is another one that a lot of people, like PewDiePie and some other people, are heading over that way too. Nick's been watching a lot of stuff on DLive for the last couple of months, and he's actually been telling me, like, dude, this is where the future is. You need to come over here because cryptocurrencies and all these things and kickbacks, like, they're very, very community involved. Like, it's like all the things that you ever wanted to see out of a Twitch or YouTube, but all in one spot and not without the all hubbub and the corporate stuff. Whoa! Dude, somebody got out of bed on the wrong side this morning. You see that, dude? Man, he's ramming me again. Get off me, broski. Ah, that white Lambo or whatever that is. He can find the ditch sooner than later, hopefully. This is a weird looking map. You guys ever check that out? Oh my, did I just boost another boost? The boostest with the moostest? Nope, here it comes. Okay, there's another boost in the middle there. Ah, yeah. Alright, shish. Passed by a Viper. I found out too when I was on my vacation that my cell phone memory and my SD card that is in my phone, both full. Full. I had to spend a bunch of time like deleting old contest photos and stuff like from a long time ago, which sucked because then I knew, I was like, I don't have one for this week. And I thought, ooh, maybe I should just reuse one of these. And I almost did, but most of them I don't have the same polybags or whatever anymore. So, you know, originally when I find those polybags, I buy 3 or 4 of them at a time. Reese will usually finagle one of them out of me, so then I have 2 or 3 left, and then I usually put one in my polybag stash, because I have a huge polybag stash, as you guys know. And so, you know, that leaves like 1 or 2 left. So I always have 1 or 2 to give away, but sometimes that's all I got. And like after a year or two, you know, and Toys R Us being gone, that's where I got a lot of my polybags. They had those bins at Toys R Us, and they don't have Toys R Us anymore. So Walmart has started having those bins, which has been nice. But all in all, like it you know, not nearly as many. The same price. They're always $4, $4 to $5, anyways. So, but I just haven't my stockpile. I still got a bunch, but I'm down to like 1 of this, 1 of that, and so I didn't really have any extras of the ones that I had pictures of still. Whee! Nick, what's up? Send that pump. What's good? I posted the link on Twitch. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see here. Copy link. And let's see here. I'll drop it here. Well, that is a really long link. Let me see if I can get a better one than that. Boy, that is super long. Copy link. See here if this is any better. Nope, super long. There you go. It's officially in the chat. Alright, race 204, Brazil! I think we'll probably stop after this series. Not this heat or whatever with the 4 races, but I mean after the, I don't know what they call it, classify it as. I think it's a professional. Because there was amateur, professional, and then master, right? So we'll probably save the master for another day. That'll probably be its own stream. Because there's like, I think there's like 10 things of 40. Or 10 things of 4, which would be 40. So there's 40 plus races in that last section for professional. So I feel like that'd be a good, maybe next week. I gotta be getting close to mileage too, right? Because like you're supposed to drive like 500 miles or something. I don't know how many each track is. It doesn't tell you, so you can't. I don't think there's a stat page anywhere that tells me like how many miles, how many races I've won versus lost? That would be fun to see. And I noticed too that a lot of my times were gone. When my data got corrupted from my PlayStation save file, like all of the online times were no longer there. That was close. I almost got a tail whip in the wrong way. Alright, so I got 3 boosts. I got a lap and a half left. Let's go ahead and hit it on the stretch. Try to take these 2. Eat! Dang it. That was that same corner I ate it on. Almost ate it on last time. Alright, here goes nothing. Hard left turn. Yes. Smackaroo. Get in front of you. Oh, nope. See? I'm telling you, man. This game cheats. It's acting like that's first place. And first place is so far ahead of me right now. Dang. Took the L. But technically, I've won the first... Oh, no. I won the first one and lost the second one. So this is the third one, huh? As long as I win this one and the next one, I should be able to get first place. Because there's no way they can get more points than me if I'm winning. Winning! But I need to win them both. Got to win them both. Got to win them both. Oh, come on. Ramming bumpers isn't going to get me a victory. Certainly not. Ooh, getting extra boosts will though. Oh, that was a lucky corner there. Let's go. Oh, there's another boost in the middle. Okay, so when I come back to pavement, right in the middle. Alright, there's third and second right there, and first is not too far ahead. So I should be able to use a boost on this lap, because I got another one I'm going to pick up. And we'll have a fast final lap. I'm telling you, like, gaining too much ground in the early laps is pointless, because the AI just gets you. But as you get closer to the end, each racer gets a little less gooder. Oh, I missed the boost pavement. Dang it. Got 2 left, and that's Foist. I know he's going to be on the throttle the whole time, though. Watch, here comes the bottle. Here comes the bottle. Yep. So let's count. There's 1. Oh, I hit him. That's not good. That wasn't part of the plan. Ah. Get off my bumper. Alright, that's it. Flew. And then I get back to the pavement. I got that boost in the middle. Boost again. And nobody's worried about fuel. Nobody's worried about fuel. Yes. Let's see here. Switch back over to this. Keep her out of the celery. Listen to all these food puns. No, you didn't miss much. What's up? Welcome back, Paige. Let's see here. Jordan says, no. Yeah, I got second. So here we go. I'm up by 1. That's all that matters. So if I win this, I win. Well, I guess I could tie if I get second, but I need to win this. If I win this, it's all good. It's all that matters. Go, 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 go! Dun, 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 dun. I didn't know those tokens were the. I missed one though. That's a 4-lapper. Okay, okay. An old Cadillac. I never understood how that big old Cadillac could be faster than me. Ooh, so we got right side on the beach, and then we got left side right after that. So right, left. I missed that one on the far left again. Dang it. So it goes left, right, left, huh? Alright, so I got one last token that I can get a free boost from. Looks like I'm going to need it too, because I only got the one. Alright, come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, boy! Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to boost. You know he's going to boost. Alright, let me get a quick look at the map real quick. Yeah, upload save once I win. Absolutely. Good reminder. Thank you. So I got half a lap left.
Yeet!
Faster, better, harder, stronger. Sounds like a camp. Oh, what? Ah, what a noob! I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I thought that was last lap, but I had one more to go. So I didn't need to push that hard on that guy. Hey, so Nick, I don't know what your schedule looks like the rest of the day. As soon as I get done with this, I need to eat some food. And once I get done with the food, I have to play some Lego Star Wars. But I am absolutely having the shakes, dude. I played 2 games of Apex over on the crappy internet that I had over there at the coast, or at the condo, and you have no idea. Like, I did good. I got like 6 kills in the 2 games, so like I produced, but I'm sure I was lagging and just driving people nuts. But I didn't play any. I need to get some Apex in my life. All right, now I need to save. Vacay was awesome, Andrew. Thanks for asking. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and quit the application real quick and then save to my external stuffs, because I want to make sure that if I have a crash like I did a couple weeks ago, that it does not affect my overall gameplay and progress from here on out. So we're going to use the online storage because it will not be affected if the game spikes and blue screens on me again. And yeah, so this way I'll have a backup if I need to use it. Woo to the Husage! What's up, my dude? Got a handful of you showing up. There's always that later wave too, right around noon my time. So we start at 10. We get that first initial wave, the early notification squad, if you will. And then, you know, there's always that second, that late boost, which, you know, some days I usually end at 12:30-ish, 1 o'clock. I always feel bad because you guys are just showing up, but it is what it is. You know, if I tried showing up later, you guys would, I don't know how it would work out. All right, professional. So we got 3. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas. Each have 4, so there's 20 races left. So I'm feeling like this car right here, I'm feeling like, oh no, that's an extra car. This car is probably going to be the car that gets me the trophy for going super fast. Although, we get a DeLorean once we finish this one. That's going to be fun. But see, yeah, the top speed out of all my cars is, looks like 154. 154 right now. I know that I have in the World Tour, I've got a lot of upgrades on those cars, and they go a little faster. Like, in fact, campaigns, we got World Tour. Let's go here. You know, let's just pick San Fran for the fun of it. I'm not racing this, I'm just checking the speeds of cars. Yeah, see, like some of these cars go a lot faster. 180, 156. So 180 is the top speed that I think I have. There's another 180, 179, 177. Yeah, so there's definitely... so who knows? Maybe I'll get more upgrades as I continue to play through the tournaments. Maybe. Let's see here. Kirsten says you need to race on the map on a hill using... I don't know that they're... I don't know if hills help me though. I'm with you. Gravity, right? Momentum. But I don't know if it works that way. Did you notice any changes? I haven't played it at all. I played those 2 games, and that was on Sunday last week. So over a week ago. It's been over a week since I've logged on and dropped into Kings Canyon. So yes, I'm definitely ready to play. But I have to get some work done, though, too. That's absolutely a necessity. So, but I will be looking for some games in a couple hours, probably. And I don't know where Gary's at. He should be getting done and probably getting back to home after his appointment. But I have not heard from him yet. Garry! PSN Profile said this? Really? Let's see here. Do Hills... I'm trying to determine if, like, Hills help me at all. Aye! Like, the gravity, the physics is so weird in this. You're probably right, and that information is probably good if you get it off a, a trophy guide or whatever. But, like, I feel like, like I mentioned, like, when I get hit from the back right corner, how does that make me go faster? It should spin me out. And when I bump into somebody in front of me, that should slow me down but speed them up. But it's opposite. Most of the time, they'll ram into me, and they're still going faster. Like, that time it worked in physics' favor, but... Keep it good. So, 2 of 3. Hey! So I got 1 left. Use it wisely. I let off the gas so hard right there. I didn't want to hit him. Oh, I lost it. Classic me. Classic me. All right, I can still win this. I can still win this. I got this. Ooh, interesting. Thumbie Town getting some updates. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys don't follow us on HTG TV, you're missing out on some good Apex stuffs. Tomorrow's definitely going to be a return to Wolfenstein, the new one, which it's fun. We had a blast with it last time. In fact, the time flew by so fast. Like, it was like we started the stream and all of a sudden it was over. And it was like, wait, what? And we didn't get that far. So we've definitely got more gameplay. And hopefully, the trophy list looks fairly easy. So hopefully we'll add that to the list of platinum trophies that we've rang off. We're kind of doing a countdown to my 100th platinum right now. I've got 86, maybe 87, 85, 86, somewhere in there. So I'm like 15 or less platinums away from 100. And I just figured that'd be a fun little countdown. Like, we did a countdown to 100,000 subs. Why not 100 platinum trophies? So some of them are going to be easy and obtained through the Easy Platinum series. And some of them will be a lot harder and, ones that I get off stream sometimes. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely want to play the Stranger Things 3 game with you guys. But I feel like that's maybe kind of borderline for this channel. And I know that not everybody has seen Season 3 yet. So I'm kind of, I know it's been a couple of weeks now. But I'm trying to make sure that, like, everybody gets an opportunity. So I hate spoilers. And as you guys know, I didn't see Endgame until recently, and you guys were pretty kind to me and not spoiling. There was a couple of you that tried to ruin it for me at least once, and you got banned, but the rest of you were pretty good to me and kept it under wraps. Or as soon as you realized I hadn't seen it, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I won't talk anymore about it, which is super cool of you guys. I appreciate that. So I got a lot of ground to cover here, and I only got 1 more nitro, but I got the freebie coming up if I can hit it. If I can hit it. Come on. Keep it. It's right up on the left. He's going to be right in the path of it. Oh, look at that, too. Oh, it was a little too close for comfort there. Big turn coming up. I don't like this little chicane right here. I made it. Yeet. Over the hill and through the woods, to the finish line we go. I haven't seen any of Stranger. Really? Interesting. Now, is that by just because you don't have Netflix, or because you just have no interest in it? Like I was, who was it the other day? Somebody was telling me, oh, so it was my good buddy Aaron, the guy who runs Red Tank Cider. Well, it's more Copa drinks now, but anyways, he was telling me, I just don't like scary movies. He's like, I'm a grown man. I don't like scary movies. I don't like watching that stuff. I don't like watching the horrors and all the hack 'em and slash 'em and gore. Like, he's just like, I'm not into that, man. I'm just not into that. And I respect that. And I told him, I said, dude, Stranger Things is not hack 'em, slash 'em, gross and gory. Like, it is our childhood, my dude. Like, you would love it. Like, all the things that you and I talk about and nerd out on, like, it's all in this show. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. He goes, you know, people have been telling me that, but I just, you know, it's so, like, dark and gloomy. I was like, you know, there is kind of a scary premise to it, but I said it's designed for younger audiences, not kids, but not, you know, it's an open demographic. It's old and young. And he was like, oh, okay. So he's going to check it out and watch it now. He'll probably call me, man, I've been having nightmares for weeks, Brian. No, I'm just kidding. Because it's really not that scary. I mean, there's the Demogorgon and things that could be scary depending on what your level of, like, oohs and ahs is. You know, if you're really young, then that could be scary. If you're old and you don't like scary things, that could also be scary. But I don't find it, you know, whatever. But it's, if you grew up at all in the 80s and you like nostalgia, you owe it to yourself to watch it. Beyond that, though, I mean, the acting is so-so. Like, the kids aren't the greatest actors on the planet, but it's very much how I remember my childhood. Like, not only, like, what they did, how they did it, the technology around, the T-shirts, the posters. I mean, you name it. Like, it is straight up the 80s. And it's awesome. All right, I think I made a mistake there because the... Nope, that was it. All good. Finally learned how to take that corner. Coming for you, Blue. Alright, $5 says I hit his bumper at least once. Dang it. Was not supposed to do that. I shouldn't have used that yet. There he goes. Gah! I mean, that was a cheeky move. Like, he blasted me right into the sidewall. I thought he was going to boost and be gone, but nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on! Yes! Yay! That was awesome. Could you tell it was glorious? Born in 85, so my childhood was more 90s. I understand that. I totally understand that. I was born in 78, so my childhood was totally the 80s. My wife was born in 83, and she connects with a fair amount of the stuff. You know, like, she's also, you know, a girl, so the first season especially is very boy-oriented. Like, they bring in girls. Obviously, there's girls involved in the cast and stuff, even in first season, but, like, the storyline is very much like Dungeons and Dragons and things that aren't necessarily exclusive for boys, but were, you know, mostly played and I don't know. Like I said, everybody's got a little different childhood, so, you know, my wife had lots of guy friends growing up. Like, her best 3 friends were, you know, 2 of them were boys. So, you know, she did a lot of tomboyish type activities. At least that's what they called it back then. I'm not sure there is technically, you know, a term or a label. I'm sure there's probably 100 of them, but... yeah! Oh, come on. Way to waste a boost, Brian. Right into the caboose of another car. Boost, boost in the caboose. Boost, boost in the caboose. Hey! Oh, I missed it! I missed it! That's why I hit it, because I knew I was going right through it. Sorta. Alright, so technically, I need to win this. Otherwise, I might find myself in a tie for the end. Because this is final race, isn't it? The final countdown. No problem. Here comes that boost. Ah, that corner is tricky. I was just a little too outside. Ooh. Almost whipped the tail. Tail whip. Yeet! I was a child of the 90s too. Born in 84. Yeah. Grimm is the best series I've watched after Stranger Things. Grimm's actually filmed in Portland, which is only 45 minutes from me. At least that's my understanding. I've never watched it though. All right, so winning. I won again. Got to win them all. Got to win them all. Nickelodeon used to rule. Like, you can't do that on television. And, like, I know they tried to bring back some shows, but they're not the same. They're not the same. Even if you got some of the old hosts, still not the same. You know, and you know what I'm talking about. Double Dare. But, you know, I used to want to be on some of those shows so bad. Like, getting slimed. Like, that was so awesome. You know, I love Danger Mouse as well. I spent a lot of time watching Nickelodeon. Honestly, as a kid, for sure. Even as a teenager, you know, 13, 14 years old, lots of time spent. I don't know how I didn't get my roof ripped off right there. But, yeah, Nickelodeon was, like, my go-to. Nickelodeon and MTV, especially when they came out with Liquid Television. I don't know if you guys remember that at all, but Liquid Television was, like, the beginning of a lot of shows that like, took all, like, Beavis and Butthead was one of them. But I'm old. Liquid Television was old. We were talking the other day, too, about stuff. Blue Crush TV. That was my jam as well. I don't know if you guys ever even heard of Blue Crush TV. It's a show that used to be on a long time ago, mid-90s. Probably 97, 98, actually. So later 90s. Oh, that was a tough one. Alright, so I should have plenty of coins. So 3 laps. Boy, it seemed like there was more than 3 rows of tokens. Well, I'm happy to report, too, that In-N-Out Burger has begun their construction on their local In-N-Out. So if you guys have never been to In-N-Out, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can come see me and come have In-N-Out all at the same time. That would be awesome to have, like, an In-N-Out day where, like, Happy Thumbs goes and, like, everybody shows up and eats In-N-Out Burger. I know some of you guys probably aren't into In-N-Out Burger, but it's deliciousness as far as I'm concerned, and I'm very excited to have one in my home city. It's actually going to be in Kaiser, which is the city right next to Salem, but I mean, it's literally like a 5-minute drive. It's 10 max, I guess, depending on traffic. All right, so I got 3 boosts. And how's my corner edge looking? All right, don't want to do it until after this little whoopsie-woo. And 1 more corner, and then let her rip. Oh, and I wasted it. I got that boost right there, too. Oh, come on, buddy. What is going on right now? See, like, he rams into me. Oh, there we go. There's my boost. He rams into me from behind and is able to pass me. How, on what planet do those physics work? Like, Bizarro world? Hey! No! Go, go, go! Whew. I wasn't worried. Wasn't worried at all. Aeon Flux, yes! Those were the good ones, too. Like, they made the show later, and it just wasn't the same. Those little 3- and 5-minute episodes, or whatever, however, 90-second episodes, those were some of the best, because they were like, they left you with such, like, what is going on? Is she, like, what is, huh? Next episode or whatever it was, right? I mean, that show was awesome. You know what? There's another show. Listen, I challenge anybody out there, and I would, like, forever be indebted to you if you could find this for me. This was late 90s. You guys probably never even heard of this show. It was on MTV for maybe 2 seasons. You guys can probably Wikipedia and get some of that info, but I've never been able to find it digitally or physically anywhere, on disc, anywhere. Nowhere. The name of the show? The Lyricist Lounge Show. The Lyricist Lounge is actually a hip-hop kind of movement or show, if you will, that was part of New York, I believe Brooklyn specifically. There was a couple of old theaters. You know, like, every town has, like, the old amphitheater, old theaters of some sort that, like, you know, some sort of nostalgic awesomeness happened. That was not awesomeness. And in this particular case, Lyricist Lounge was, like, basically some of the older, more well-established, boy, this track's gonna kill me, established artists would kind of headline and showcase these shows, and they would bring in all the new talent. And they were like, they had, like, on the actual Lyricist Lounge events, they would have, like, you know, like I said, live performances from people, but they'd also have like these little skits in between where like, you know, other people and other entertainers, local people would get to partake in it and help create this experience for the show. They had like graffiti contests, all sorts of stuff. It was kind of like what Soundset has become, if you guys are familiar with hip hop culture and big events. But anyways, the Lyricist Lounge TV show became popular, and people like Wordsworth and Mos Def and some of the really popular names at that time became front runners of the show. And they actually went on tour, and I was lucky enough that I got to go to the tour, and I even got luckier, and I ended up getting a shirt and got autographs from a lot of the cast. Master Fool and Wordsworth, and I'm trying to think of who else was on the shirt. I got it around here somewhere. I just need to pull it out of pull it out and dust it off. And I'm in 4th place on the final lap, guys. This is not good. I got 4 boosts, though. I looked at the map and hit boost right into a turn. Lame. But I would love to see even YouTube clips. I've never been able to find anything related to the Lyricist Lounge show on any kind of internet form at all, anywhere. So, like, that would be huge if you guys found something. I mean, anything. I'm, like, sliding around a lot right now, like I've got a flat tire or something. I don't know what is going on with my car. Like, I'm not handling like I normally do. It's really weird, and I'm going to take 3rd, which is going to really kill me in points. Maybe. If I get lucky, I'll take 3rd. This track was a mean one. You're a mean one. 4th place. No. No. Go. 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 At least I got 3rd. That's terrible. Terrible. Let's see here. No links or info. I was waiting for like Nick or somebody to be like, dude, it's right here. DVD set, $12. In fact, they're giving them away right now. All right, so I've won one and I've lost one. Or have I lost both? Did I get 2nd? Uh-oh, I might not be doing good. Yeah, I've Googled and I've been able to find like, you know, like snippets, like 30 seconds of this, or, you know, what I'm really after is like the full experience, like, because there was half-hour episodes and they were, you know, I don't know how many seasons, like I said, 2 or 3 seasons, and it was just awesome. And it was like all hip-hop skits. It was like, think Saturday Night Live, but like with famous rappers and hip-hop guys, and instead of just telling a story or doing a skit, they like rhymed it. So, like, they would rap and rhyme and tell stories and have these experiences. Like, it was really cool. And why it didn't take off and become, like, the next biggest thing, don't know. Instead, teen pregnancy or teen mom or whatever. It's baffling to me. Like, there's actually, no offense, but there's, like, talent and, like, good stuff, storytelling, experience that happens. Teen mom, like, I've never watched it, so I don't really know, but, like, I feel like it's just irresponsible people getting irresponsible spotlights. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do good things. Maybe they teach kids how to actually be a parent and be a productive human, but I don't know if that's the case or not. Final lap. Oh, gosh. I've been flapping too much about too much. All right, I got 3 boosts. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no! That was my take right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to overtake now. This is it. This is it for all the marbles. Watch him come up. Bam! Right into me. All right, so that should tie me right there with first. Because I got 1 more point. Yep, we're tied. So it's all coming down to this. Anyone remember Andy Mellon? Yeah, I do. Whatever happened to that guy? He was also in a movie called Waiting, which I happen to have right there, actually. That movie was terrible. It made me never want to eat out ever again. And if you haven't seen the movie Waiting, don't see it. It's terrible. Ryan Reynolds is in it, and you think it's going to be good, but it's terrible. Like, the concept of what happens in restaurants, if that is anywhat true at all, I never want to eat out ever again. Oh my gosh. This track is gonna make me vomit. Gosh, are you kidding me right now? Whoa, bro. Settle down on the turbo. Whoop. Whoop. comes some crazy. It's on the right, right? Oh, I missed one. That's going to be a terrible place to get a boost, too. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So you got to methodically plan some of those tokens. Like, I should have left one right here so that I could have come hot down that track, got the last one, and been good to go. But instead, I'm going to get that last token in a turn stretch, and it's going to probably dump me right into the wall. So it's like, should I get it or should I not get it? You know? Or will I even have a choice? Ooh. I got one of those too, bro. Yeet! Classic me. Alright. So there was a trophy too in this game for getting 20 consecutive wins. I didn't even realize it, but at some point I actually rang that off, and that was pretty awesome that I did, because it is getting tougher. Getting more difficult. Let's see here. Gonna watch. Hey Brian, which console do you play Lego TCS? Oh, we've been playing that on the Xbox One, as it is available digitally. I think I picked it up for $14.99 or something like that. Might even be cheaper than that now. But the reason we did it on the Xbox as opposed to the PlayStation is because the Xbox has achievements, and there's kind of a roadmap or a list of stuff that you have to accomplish, where PlayStation didn't have that. And so although the people who play it on the PlayStation, you know, don't get those trophies, they can still follow these videos verbatim, and that'll help them out. There's a couple of extra ones, though, that you won't need to worry about, like all the deflections and things like that. So ultimately we used it because we thought it would be the best resource, the best place to start with, and then people who were going to play it on that console could follow the list and get all the achievements if they were playing it on the Xbox. Or if they're playing it on the PlayStation, just want to get it done just to have it done. Because I know a lot of people love playing like Lego Batman 1, and people are still asking me to do a series on that. But there's no trophies for it, so I've always been against it. And up until recently, I didn't realize I could play it on my Xbox One. So that's something. And I believe Batman has achievements on it too. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think it does. One of you will confirm that for me, won't you? Oh yeah! What's up there, Mechdron? Whoa! I looked away to see who it was, and boy, I was in bad shape there for a second. Luckily for me, though, I pulled it off without a wreck. Yeet! Alright, so this is a whole new heat, so I need to start off with a win. It's a race. I hope I win. Alright, so left side. Left side. Got 3 more of them. That's second. Alright, so left side. There it comes. Get me free boost. And I'm sure he'll boost a urge. Try to take off and get me. I still got 2 more. Oh, nope. Roadblock. 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 Whee! Did you try Hulu for Lyricist Lounge? I've searched probably a dozen times in the last 10 years on Amazon, eBay, you know, other places that I won't mention as well that are a little greasier. And I've never been able to find any like actual, like I've looked up the rights to it. I've tried to, I've literally contacted MTV. I've used their contact form on their website multiple times over the last 10 years. Just trying to get some sort of something going, because like Mos Def and Wordsworth and those guys who were a part of that was a decent part, or at least a moment in their life. And maybe they're like ashamed of it. Maybe they don't want that available. But to me, that's something that should be out there. And I feel like in today's climate, like there could be a show just like that with today's artists, and I think it would be fun. Now, again, I'm not a big fan, especially like SoundCloud rappers and the tatted faces and all that craziness that happens in today's rap culture. But I do appreciate hip-hop music. I do appreciate good rhymes, good storytelling, and things like that. So I would be all in on something like Lyricist Lounge show being brought back. But, you know, and maybe they don't call it the Lyricist Lounge show. Maybe they call it something else. I mean, you know, a sketch comedy show that involves hip-hop would be awesome. And every week they have a guest star from, like, somebody famous. Killer! That sounds like a winning formula to me. Aye! That was bad timing on my part. Like, let's see here. What's the worst place to hit a boost? Now! Alright, so I need to stay left on the third lap if I want to get that boost. So left, and then is there anywhere else? I think I got all the rest of the tokens. Oh, nope. Swooping left. Alright. So going up the hill on the big turn. Okay. Alright. I got this. I got this. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, hey, Nick, if you're still there, could you do me a huge solid and drop a link to HTG TV in the chat for me? I just want everybody to know that we're going to be playing Wolfenstein Youngblood tomorrow. And that if you guys have not already, it'd mean a lot to us if you subscribe to that channel. And, you know, hung out, showed up to play some games or whatever. We play Apex on Thursdays, so if we don't have a full squad on Apex Legends, oop, here comes my swooping turn right here. I should have saved that boost, but... Oh, I missed it! I missed the final one. Alright, hold on here, Feathers. If I don't get him in this turn, oof. So yeah, if we don't have a full squad on Thursdays, then, you know, we'll be looking for a member from the chat, which, you know, Joey has joined us, Demon has joined us a couple of times. I mean, so we definitely have shown that, you know, when in doubt, we search the chat out, and, you know, so definitely check it out. Let's see here. I haven't seen the link pop up yet, so maybe Nick's not out. Hey, what's up, Joseph? No worries. I was actually gone for a whole week, so I'm the one that's been gone. You haven't missed much. Today's our first stream in over a week. So, in fact, can't remember. Did we stream Friday before I left? I don't remember if I streamed on that. I think, oh, we did an easy platinum. That's right. It was a quick and easy one. We did the Midnight Deluxe, which only took like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Boy, bumper cars here. I hate this track. For the record, I totally hate this track. I remember this one. Not a good one for me. Not a good one at all. 5-lapper. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, these back and forths were the worst. Straight stretch on the backside always is a little deceiving. The good news is I've played the World Tour so much that even the tracks that are tough, I've got a pretty good grab onto the line of them because I've been playing them in the last week. So, like, although I'm struggling with a couple of them, for the most part, they're pretty easy for me. Get off. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. That was my last boost! Oh, that was not the final. Okay, I thought it was the final lap. So now I just gotta keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. He's right behind me. I can hear his squealing tires, like, right on my tuchus. Now I think I got a little bit of a lead on him. Woo! Woo! Celebrity Deathmatch? Yeah, that was a fun one, too. That's you guys probably don't remember this, but anytime you hear me say, let's see that again, that is totally from Celebrity Deathmatch. Because whenever they do the crazy, like, the final finishing moves or whatever, what's his name? The announcer, I can't think of his name. He bald head. He did a lot of the WWF stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's who it was. But they had this thing. Let's see that again, and they'd rewind it. Let's see that again. They'd rewind that part over and over and over again, and I don't know why. That's just one of the lines that stuck with me from that show, and so I've often dropped that. Let's see that again, and of course, let's see that again is a common phrase, but kind of the way and the accent that I try to toss onto it. That's what it's from, a Celebrity Deathmatch. And I didn't watch a ton of that, but when it first came out, it was like pretty cool. Claymation at its fullest, and like it was fun. You know, then it started getting like really hoaxy and like I don't know, like, you know, like the Star magazine or the National Enquirer started getting like really weird, and the matches were not matches you'd really see in real life, which is part of the fun, right? You know, you wouldn't get to see like Shaquille O'Neal versus a bear in real life, but in the show you I don't think that was really one, but you get my point. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Uh-oh. So I am probably not going to get my free boost on this one. Oh, I'll take those 3Bs, though. 3B freebie. Oh, I looked at the map for a half a second. That beat is sick. That crashes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Little chicane, man. And straight stretch. Let's go. Little natural bend. It's like walking into a gym with wet shoes. Yeah, I got a few of these boosts, so might as well use them, huh? Buddy's gonna use one too. I can already tell. He's giving me the... I'm gonna go as fast can be. You'll never catch me. Yeet. Alright, third, and I don't think I can... So even if I get, like, last place, I don't think I can lose the tournament or whatever. Because I'm in first by 3 points. Nope. This is my final lap. I just double-checked so I don't go flying through the finish with no boost and realize that I still have plenty of time to... Ah, I forgot the right line. Well, oh well. No boost for you. I'm missing my little urch. Yay! I found something on Amazon that says Lyris' Lounge Hip Hop Video Classics 2002. Check it out when you get a chance. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Is it like... What is it, though? Do you have a link, Andrew? Can you pop a link? That would be awesome if... hey, man, if you found something. And it's likely that at some point it's going to release, right? Like, I mean, Gilligan's Island wasn't around for... on like, digital or... DVD released for a long time, you know, and then every time they bring the new content like Blu-rays or HD Blu-rays or 4K and all that stuff, they always have to catch all that technology up, and usually they think about things. Oh, well, would this make money? Should we put money into this so we can sell it? So hopefully that'll be a thing again at some point. I don't know though. Let's see here. Pooping on cruise. How has your day been? My day has been good. Better than cruises, apparently. Pooping on him. Anyways, all right, so hey guys, I'm going to real quickly back out and do a save just as a precautionary, because we've gotten pretty far into this tournament, and I don't want to lose my data. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this to the cloud real quick, and then I'm going to take a quick tank draining break. So if you guys are in need of like a snack, or maybe you need to drain the tank as well, this would be an excellent time for you to do that. Now, keep in mind the stream is not over. I will return. I'll be back in less than 2 minutes. Essentially, we're going to get one more trophy for completing the professional tournaments, and then, you know, depending on how long it takes us, we might knock out a couple segments. I mean, we'll do some math, right? We'll see how many races I've done minus the time that I talked at the beginning and how much time the stream has taken, and we'll see about how long. I mean, most of these tracks are taking 2 to 3 minutes. So I mean, you figure there's 4 per, right? So if you figure, let's say 3 minutes per race, and then there's 4 races, so that'd be 12 minutes. We'll say 15 minutes as like a long shot, right? Like that's way time for me to flap, the load times, the save times. So 15, 30, 45 an hour. There's another hour, 15, 30, 45, 2 hours. So technically 2 hours to do the professional. What about the master? So let's see, 15, 30, 45, 1, 15, 30, 45, 2, 15, 30, 45, 3. So that'll take about 3 hours to get all those. So maybe we'll just not do those. We'll finish this guy up. We'll finish the professional. We got 8 more races, and then we'll probably call it a day. And then maybe we'll try to get the trophy for the super fast. I know that Kirsten had some information earlier about where to do it. Maybe we can check that out. And Nick, thank you so much, dude. So there's a clickable link in the chat right now. You guys should check it out and subscribe. Or wait 30 seconds and wait till I get back because it might scare me. So anyways, I will be right back though. Insert your elevator music here. Ugh. Telling you, I gained at least 5 pounds on my vacation. I barely fit into my chair. Which is why you're still seeing that screen. I gotta situate myself. Whew. It's a little bit of work. Alright, we got 8 more races. You guys think I can do it? Smash that like button if you think I can do it. Wee wee. Popo for the win. A little update there. We haven't seen that in a minute, huh? Oh, I'm not ready yet. Oh, they're getting a head start on me. Whatever will I do? Look at that 4-second head start they got. Let's see if I can win this. Off to a great start, missing the coins, and ramming that rear end. Coming in hot. Come on. Get that corner. There we go. Boy, this is a squirrely track. 3 laps. Both tokens have been on the left so far. Whew. Got him. 4 boosts. I need maybe 1 more jug of gas and I should be good for the whole map. Whew. That was a nice little pack. There's my jug. Well, there should be another token. Come on, where you at? There we go. Oh, I tried to slide on the outside. That was a bad move, Brian. Bad move, Brian. Da 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 da. Alright, so we still got a full lap left. And then some. Try to make some ground on the old desert. There's 1 more boost, isn't there? I think there's 1 more boost. I feel like it's coming up. Yep, I knew it! It's part of the line that I never take. Because, you know, some lines happen naturally, right? Like, sometimes you just end up in a corner and you're sliding out or whatever, and it's hard to, like, recover, or maybe you're just moving too fast to get the actual apex line that you want. But most of the time, you can kind of easily that. Let's see here. I don't know if anybody watches WWE. Oh, I know a lot of people watch WWE. I personally do not. I have since Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, I really haven't had much interest in the you know, Bret Hart. Way back when I used to watch a lot of that stuff, but not anymore. When I was 10, 12, 13 years old, yeah. Once I found out like the logistics behind it, I kind of lost interest in it. And part of it was like a social thing, you know, like everybody else quit liking it, so I quit liking it, kind of a thing, right? You know, it's like when you get to a certain age, you learn about certain things or whatever, and it changes your perspective on said topic, whatever it is. So, without using like some bad examples. Oh, a far right side. All right, gotta remember the far right side. I think there's another one over here. Yeah, this goes back and forth. This is the one lap race. Oh, it is the one lap race. Okay. I didn't realize I had one lap. This is the one. This is the one I was trying to get the you can't touch this trophy on because it was a one lap. And I tried and I was always getting hit from the back or something. But let's see here. I got 5 more boosts. Jeez, we can make this happen. And I missed out on the freebie too. Let's go! Woo! It's crazy. Trying to is 3-player co-op. Maybe we can form a fellowship. What is that on? Let's see here. From like 97 to 2000. Attitude Era. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. So anybody else play this game for a long time and have your finger get like numb? You have to switch to like your pointer and your ring finger, like you change them up. I often use my middle finger for that lower button up there, right? Because I use R1 is my pointer finger usually. So I've switched back and forth. I've been using all 3 of them fingies because they've been getting numb on me. Look at that cut! Oh my gosh, Bugatti! Get off me, Bugatti! Ooh, inside left turbo. What is this guy doing? He's made of juice. He's made of juice. I swear. Woo! Sorry. I swear, like something just like landed up there and rippled its feathers or something. That was crazy. Allergy attack. I have this fan that always blows right in front of me, and like, I swear it's the culprit, like blowing like little dust rockets up my nostril. This one, I remember this one in the World Tour. Not my favorite. Here we come. Oh! Boy, I'm only in 3rd. Bugatti. I don't think there was any coins, right? Or was it right? No, that was the beach last time, right side. That's 2nd. Ugh, bad move, Brian. Bad. Oh, I missed the boost! I missed the boost! I missed the other boost! I didn't realize there was 2. I could have used them both, too. Big time. He's got one. I know it. I can feel it. Yep. Ugh. That was my chance right there. Oh, I got another one. I didn't realize I had another one. No! I had another boost. Like a maroon. I thought I only had 1, and I used it, but I had 2. Ugh. I was so concerned about missing those 2. What? So I have to win them all now. I wasn't paying attention. Is this 2 or 3? Boost on the left. 5 laps. Boost on the left. Oh. Okay. Come on. That's... How'd that even happen? Do a boost on the right, too. Coming in hot. Alright, so I am doing terrible. Just in case you were wondering, terrible. It's a hard U-turn. 3 rows of coins. I got the far right. Ah! Wasn't expecting that to... Yes. Should be another boost on the right coming up too, I think. Ah, there it was. There's more coins on the left too, if I remember right. Ah! Coins on the right. Oh, I needed some of that fuel. I need to fuel the mule. Because as it sits, I do not have enough to complete the race. Yep. Okay, so this is a feature that I always do too, just as a tip for you guys if you're struggling at all playing this. I always pause it, and it gives you the 3 seconds to get going again. So I always use that to figure out where the fuel is, and I can kind of tell, okay, well, it's going to be up here on my left, or up there after this next corner. For me, it's going to be after a couple of turns. So, and if I miss it, I miss it, right? And that's it. So, and I need to get them all, because I need to... So I would even recommend slowing down on those corners to make sure you get them, like me. So now I don't... You can only see where the gas is on the map when you're actually low on fuel. So in my case, I'm not currently low, but I'm about to be any second, so it should pop up in a second and show me where it is again. But if I remember right, there's only 2 spots. It's right here and on the other side too. So you got to remember to get it both sides. I'm 4th. I got 3 boosts left, and there's 1 on the track, and there's still coins out there. So I'm actually in a decent spot to take this, despite my lack of awesome in the beginning. Let's see here. I think there's 1 more token here. Yep. Okay, so I got that one. And then I got another... once I hit the pavement, it's on the right. The boost, that is. Right up here. Dang it, I didn't... Oh, I wanted to get that gas is what I really wanted to do. That was a lapper that I hit, too. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Alright, so... Should be some more coins coming up right here on the left. After this. Right here. Oh, I missed him. So I got 1 last boost on the last lap. If I can hit those... Gotta get the gas. Gotta get the gas. Gotta get the gas. Alright, final lap. There's second right there. First should be right in front of him. Yep, there he is. Ugh, dang it. Okay, so I got 2 more of those. Gas is coming up. I don't think I need it, though. I need those tokens. Which I think are right here on this turn. Nope. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Oh, there they were, but you know what? It's all good. Winning is winning. Try other tricks. Whew. Just post the link for you. Whoa. Where did you post it here, or where'd you post it? I don't see it. Where'd it go? Let's see here. What do you work as, Brian? What do you mean, what do I work as? So this is awkward since I don't want to increase my phone volume. I won't be able to hear a word you say. Oh. We'll use the subtitles. The subtitles are there. I can see them on my screen because that's muted on me. I'm assuming you posted the link on Facebook? Let me see if I can round that up real quick. You might get to see me cry on stream because you might have found something that I've been looking for. Let's see here. I'm looking. I don't see any links anywhere. I'm not seeing it on Facebook. Let's see, unless you posted it on down here. Nope, there's no comments. Where'd you post it at? Help me! Help me find it! My job? Well, technically this is my job. This is what I do full-time. I do web and graphic design for family and friends on the side. That used to be what I did for a living. And so I have a few projects that I work on periodically. Like right now, as of today, in fact, I just got the email from the client. Now that I'm back, they want to launch their website. So later today, I will be launching merriweathergolf.com. I'm also working on another project for a local auto repair shop called Valley Works. So I do stuff like that from time to time as well. But I mean, merchandise, Patreon, Google Ads, videos, and that's where the majority of my time gets put into, and what I do. Video game consultant is the actual title I go by. And, doing things like reviews and unboxings and things like that, which we haven't done hardly any of lately. Reese is kind of over it, and Warner Brothers has been a little slackish in sending me gifts. But there's also been a lack of releases, so that's going to be coming up soon. So hopefully we'll get a nice big package for, like, Lego Star Wars when it drops. But we'll see. And hopefully we get it early. I'd love to get a head start on that, because as you guys know, it's so much easier to just play the game than it is to play the game methodically, document the information, and record videos, and then upload the videos. Like, it takes so much longer. Like, a lot of you guys pride yourselves on beating me, and, like, props to you guys for, like, beating me in the sense that, like, you didn't need our guides, but ultimately, like, I mean, it's like saying, I don't know what it's like saying. It's like saying, like, you're a faster eater than me, but yet I didn't eat dinner. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like cheating, but not cheating. But, like, again, I appreciate, people who can finish the game without needing our guides. Like, I think that's awesome. I also appreciate the people who wait for the guides because they want to enjoy and be a part of the commentary and this and that. So to each their own, but it's going to take me weeks, if not months, to complete that series, as there are 45 levels. There's also going to be, like, different fighting sections where you're like fighting, like where you're flying a jet fighter or maybe the Millennium Falcon and things like that. Lots of flying sequences. There's also lightsaber battles, which I'm assuming are going to be incorporated into the stories or part of the boss battles, but we don't know that for sure yet. So lots of things to look forward to and to do, but it's going to, like I said, it's going to take me weeks, if not months, to complete it. So having, like, a 10-day head start would help me out, but really, you're still going to all be waiting, and the good news is that Garry is going to be working ahead and trying to play and just documenting the guide information. And it might even work out, too, that, because it's such a large game, there has been talk, or at least Garry and I have discussed, maybe reaching out to Tyler and Doug and maybe having them focus on certain parts of it as well, or Nick too. Nick is obviously available and capable of helping if he wants to. So 2 of 3. Oh, dang it! So I haven't been paying attention to the tokens, which is kind of a bummer. But I also have 4 boosts, and I'm getting ready to come into my final lap. So looks like we're gonna have a hot lap. Ooh, there's 1 token on the right there. That might be a good last final free boost. Assuming I can get those. Alright, so here we go. Boost. Into the corner. Oh, come on. I thought I got that guy. So, no free boost because I missed it. But I am in second. And first is just right in front of me, and I got 3 nitro tanks on hand. Ooh, he's getting closer. Ooh, 4 nitro tanks on hand. Check that. Make it 3. Roadblock. Roadblock. Oh! What? He's trying to roadblock me back. I have a feeling I have more boosts than you this time there, Silver. Alright, let's just go ahead and get this over with, huh? Hi! Yay. Let's see here. Autocorrect is a pain in the butt sometimes, especially when trying to type Brain or Brian and it's going the other way. Trust me, it's my name, I know. Let's see here, y'all know, just post it. I have to resend it. So I wonder what's going on. YouTube's been off today. People have been trying to post links, and I mean, I had no problem posting it. The mods have no problem posting it, but the users. So I wonder if something's changed in the default settings or something. And it might be something I did on my end, or maybe a new change has been updated and I haven't. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, because you guys should be able to post links with admin approval, and no links are showing up for approval. So. There was another boost on the left, it looked like. All right, 3 laps. This is a little bit of a longer track here. It's a fast-moving track, though. That's what's good. Whee! A little nausea for you guys at the start there. You know, I'm really surprised we haven't seen Garry yet. Honestly. Oh, I missed one of the tokens right there. Dang it. Is that an elephant? An elephant? I think there was another boost on the left up here. If I remember right. Yeet. Alright, so big, like U-turn. And then... Yep. Here we go, final lap. I gotta catch a couple of dudes. So there should be a token right up here on the left. Nice, that was the final one, too. Don't mind if I do. Look at him boost. Bro, I got 4 left. I got 4 in the tank. Boost all you want, dude. I'm out. I'm out. 171. How fast do I need to be going? 230 or something? That trophy? Just sent you the link on HappyThumbsGaming Facebook Messenger. Okay. Let's see here if I can round that up. Yep, I got it, Andrew. I got it. $13 classes. What is this? So I think. Yeah, these are old classics. So it's under the same name, but this is not the show. So this is more of maybe the... I wish there was a preview of it. This might be some of the footage from some of those events that I was talking about that they used to have. Yeah, I wish I had my CDs here too. Obviously my CDs are stashed away. That's close, and I appreciate you guys looking into that for me. But, you know, sometimes the internet, like, sometimes you guys can find stuff that I can't, and vice versa. I was even working with Comcast when they were here a week ago, and we were trying to figure out the different prices of some of the tiers that they offer. And he was, like, searching all these things, and he could not find it on any of his work documents, nor on Google. And then it was just, like, one word difference. I think I used the word tier versus, like, levels or something like that. Like, payment levels versus payment tiers. And I got all the info right there, right? And he was like, what did you search? So sometimes it's just a little bit difference in how the brain works, you know, and just a different word usage perhaps, or something like that will really help make or break a search success. And so far, I still think that doesn't exist. That's close. It's really close. But that's the same type of stuff that I've been finding is like, you know, related items. Like there's CDs. There's actually 2 full double set CDs that are out that are like basically like replicating the show on disc. Oh snap, what's up there, Boomy? I looked and got boomied myself. Welcome to the channel, thanks for the sub, hopefully you enjoy our content. But yeah, Lyricist Lounge show, I mean, oh man, it'd be so awesome to find like the first, I think it was 2 seasons. Wikipedia will have that information, but it might have only been 1 season. It might have been. Aye, boost in the middle. Talk about the yellow brick road. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore after that flip, though. Boy, this is some squirrely turns here. Good thing I can drift with the best of them. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. It's funny, out of the corner of my eye, I can see the stream replay, and obviously the stream is a little delayed. And just a second ago, like, I was tumbling from that crash. So it's very distracting. Sony itch. Come on, where's that? I know there's a boost in the middle here. Where it at? Where it at? Too far over. Oh, yes! Got that, got that, got that. Well, this is back and forth. I should not have boosted right here. Or should I have? That was legitness! Got one left. Alright, final lap. 2 people to pass. As long as I don't hit him bumper to bumper in the turns, I should be good. If I lose my momentum, that's when I get got. Still got a ways to go. I don't want to use my boost yet. Yes. Might not even need it. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna be low on fool here in a minute. That's fuel for all the people that speak proper English. Fool low. Yeet. Alright, alright, alright. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. This will be the first. We got one more heat after this, right? We got 4 more races. I think. This guy looks like he's a little grumpy. It's like he's got the blues. Get it? He's Blue Viper. Oh! Why are all these Scooby mystery mobiles hanging out on the side of the road here? You guys notice that?
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. The old Joey from Blossom. You guys remember that? Whoa. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, so I just need that one little stretch, which is a terrible place to have them at because it's right before the corners. Oh, come on. I missed one. Ooh! Was that another one? Did I miss another token right there? I feel like I missed another token. Alright, it's on the left side. Oh, I was way too hard in the paint. There we go. Free boost. Was it worth it? Probably not. Oh my gosh, I was losing. The lightning struck and I couldn't see where the road was. Alright, yeah, I'm not catching first. I'm getting a hard second on this guy. Yep, I'll take it. Second for the win still. Oh, I got another lap? Boy, I need to pay attention to the laps. I'm out of boosts. So you're saying there's a chance. Woo! I'm gonna hit one of those mystery vans yet. You wait. They grow. Have you noticed that? They like get bigger. Like the perspective thing is really weird in this game. Yep. I settled for the L back there. Will I get it on this uphill climb? Ah, nope. So I was closer than I thought, but I still got the L. That should be enough, though. I got enough wins. Yeet. I am the champion again. Oh, that's it. Getting famous. Booyah Kashow. Those 8 races went rather fast, didn't they? All right, so let's see here. Kirsten, are you still out there? Nice. I got a new car. Okay, so we'll do 2 things real quick before we wrap this up. So we're gonna save the master and the endurance for future streams. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the campaigns here. We'll go to World Tour. Let's go to California. And if Kirsten is still out there, or maybe somebody else that would have interest in looking up, let's try and get the trophy. Here, I'll even get you the name to make it easier. If you guys want to look up the trophy guide, I don't care what site you use. We just want the information on how to get supersonic, 230 miles an hour. Now, Kirsten had looked it up earlier and suggested that we needed to have a car on a track that had a downhill slope. I would imagine that that guide had a suggestion of a map that had a hill with a downhill slope and what car you should probably use too. So I might not have access to that car, but I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and try for that. But what we will do, and we will be able to knock a couple of these out, is that I unlocked a couple of cars, at least two. I got the Beetle and whatever the last one was. And the DeLorean. Do I have a Happy Thumbs color? Highly disappointing that they don't have a Happy Thumbs color. All right, so we'll go back to Herbie. And we'll get a win. We'll get a dub in the dub, right? Because we haven't gotten one of those yet. So yeah, and then we should be able to get a little closer. I mean, look at the ramage. Look at this acceleration versus the other cars here. Something seems wrong actually too. Like I'm moving way too fast. Like doesn't it seem like it's moving double time? Like even the other cars. Look at that. I'm already in first. This is insane. Like, something is wrong. But I'll take it, though, because I need to win. What is that? Marathonist? Oh, and then I got my... Well, there we go. So I got another trophy. Booyakashow. That was for getting 500 miles. So that's basically playing a lot of this game, which I have. But, so you need to get a win with every car. And I unlocked 2 cars that I hadn't gotten a win with yet. And I couldn't get one with this and the normal stuff. So we're going to knock one out right here. So that's dope. We got 1, 2, 3 trophies knocked off today. And, yeah. Boy, I haven't even used the boost yet. I bet you these times are going to be off the charts. Like, I'm hauling booty, you guys. Like, seriously, something is not right. I feel like the game glitched when it loaded in. That was insane. That was insane. Minute 12. What's... I mean, look at that. 110 is my best, so clearly there's cars that I've gone faster. It just seemed like I was going really fast. Alright, so we basically just got to back out of this and then go choose another car, the DeLorean, and get a win with that. And if one of you guys has the information on what track and what car to use for that supersonic trophy, I would happily use that information and try to go do it. I might not have the vehicle though. I might have to finish some other races in order to get. Now, does this have? I can't float or do nothing. Like, remember Burnout? Oh my gosh! First time I saw the DeLorean lift off the ground and float. It was so awesome. This car is moving at the speed of light. Where we're going, we don't need roads. So I can go faster too, I guess, right? This thing's moving pretty good, you guys. Oh, I was gonna say I almost beat the ghost, but I still got another lap. I mean, I got it up. I saw 208, I think. Yeah, I don't have any more boosts, but moving. Yeah, so right there, I almost hit my record. That car is moving good. Holy cow. So no info in the chat about that trophy. So let's see here. I can't think. I'll real quickly think about. Let's see. I just don't see any of these tracks having big hills on them. I just don't remember any of them having really. I'm sure some of them do, but yeah. And that being said, you know, we could totally wrap it up. That note. Let's see here. We got bumped it up to 64%. Let's see here. How many trophies we got? I think we got 3 today. So yeah, we need 7 more. So yeah, we got 3 today. And I plan on getting next Monday. I would assume that we'll get at least 2 more. We'll at least get we'll get the final one for the master tournaments, and then hopefully we'll get the endurance 12 as well. You know, and then we'll probably come back for these 2 on a separate stream, and that'll be 4 of the 7 left, which will just require us to get the supersonic and then win a race with every car, which technically we only need, how many more cars do we need here? Let's see, it doesn't matter which race I pick, I guess. So we've raced with 30 of the 33 cars, so we only need to unlock the master tournaments car, the long endurance, and then actually we could, I wonder, so yeah, we only technically need 2 more cars, but so that's weird that it requires us to buy extra content for that car. It looks like the Outrun car, though. I bet you it's red by stock. Doesn't it, like, sort of like this guy, but convertible version? Isn't that what it is? It's totally what it is. It's just a convertible version of that. I don't know if I want to pay money for that, but I might need to in order to get... It doesn't seem like I should have to, though. I bet you it's just these 2 cars. Once I get these 2 cars, I'll be able to win a race with those, and it should be game over for that trophy. And then, of course, yeah, we just need the speed, and then the endurance and the last tournament. So we are sitting pretty. And how much was this? This was like, I think it's $5. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's worth $5. Oh yeah, I got a new shirt today too, or not today. Wife brought this back from California. I don't know how well you guys can. Oops. How well you can see this. But in the upper hand corner, you can see there's like a UFO, and it's sucking up the state bear, the California bear. And then if you go a little further, you can see there's a dude surfing, and he's riding a shark. And wife actually picked this shirt out specifically because of the color scheme, because she knows that yellows and greens will disappear because of my green screen. So I thought that was pretty cool too. So $1.99. We might be able to afford a whole $1.99. In fact, I think Harry actually covered the cost for that today. I wonder. I guess I could, let's see if I can purchase this right now. All right, so it's complete. Oh, I have it. I have it. Do I have the car now? Do I have the car? Vroom, vroom. All right, let's go get a win with this car too, since I got it, right? I got suckered into spending $2 more. Wait, what? I wonder how fast this guy is. Maybe it's faster. I didn't even look. Didn't even look. Oh my. If I could, like, drive more than 10 feet without smashing into somebody, I think that would be pretty epic. Wow, this car is fast. This car is fast, you guys. 215. 215. $215. I can't get above 215. Hold on, jeez. Oh, this is crazy. Look at the hair flopping too. Oh, right in the back of the... Dang it. Alright. Let's see if we got any more help from the chat before we shut her down. Try using the Twilight car with 12 upgrades on California Sequoia 3. Alright, so I wonder, let's go to California Sequoia 3. Let's go check that out. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. You need the Twilight car. Austin's right there helping out as well. Alright, so we need Sequoia, California Sequoia 3 pointed track. Sequoia. So there's only 2 races in this one here. Try using Twilight car with 12 upgrades on California Sequoia. 3-pointed track. Oh, it's got 3-pointed. This guy. I got you. I was reading that wrong. And so let's see here. 173, and you've got the Twilight car. What is the Twilight? Do I have the Twilight car? Ooh. All right, so here it is. It says 178. I wonder if that other car is faster. 173. Nope. Well, look at this guy. This guy's 180. Boost is 6. What's the nitro on the Twilight car? All right. Boom. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. Here I go into the bumper. Oh my. See, I have all the upgrades, so that's good. It's just a matter of finding that hill and then punching it. I got to 220, I think. I don't think I saw 230. Oh, Billy. That was definitely the hill, right? 230, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it for a half a second. I saw it for a half a second. Oh, Billy. I saw it. I saw it. Let everyone get a huge lead on you, then map the accelerator. I swear I got it, but I guess I didn't get it. I swear I saw it. And it's 230, right? 230 is the goal? Oops, nope. Alright, I'll follow the lead. I didn't see that info last time. So I'll let everybody get way ahead of me. So I wonder if that was it. I wonder if I could have just done it right off the line there, or if I have to be coming around with some speed. Because if I can come around doing 180, 170. Here we go. 230, 231. I got it before I... Yeah! Word up. Good stuff, guys. Thank you, Austin and Nick, for hooking me up with that info. I know that I chose to go with Nick's info over Austin's, but you guys were kind of the same in that, so nice one, brothers. Let's see here. We got another one to the list, which means we 67%. All right, so only 6 more trophies, and I will get them probably in the next 2 streams. Probably in the next 2 streams. I got 2 streams that says I can get all these. Watch, it'll be like the last Kingdom Hearts stream where that last one was 8 hours. You guys remember that? Most monumental craziness ever. 8-hour streams. Get out of here. So I only need 2 more cars. I'll get those as I plow through those next couple of things. And that's it. So, hey guys, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. It's been over a week since we streamed last. This one went swimmingly, even though I didn't do any swimming on my vacation. Glad to see you all back. Glad to see Horizon Chase Turbo back. I don't know if you guys are. Make sure you hit that like button. Drop a comment down below if you're watching this on the replay, or if you're in the chat, make sure you tell me how much you do or do not like this game. Keep in mind though that we're slotted for 2 more streams on this. 2. I don't know. I'm hoping for 2, but that's the goal. So I figure I can get the master done in 1 stream, and I can probably knock out this in 1 stream as well. So these 2 in 1 stream, and then these 2 in 1 stream. And then once I get these done, that'll unlock the last car I need to go ahead and do that. So it's going to be Platinum Monday, not 1 week, but 2 weeks from now. That's the goal. That's the goal. We'll see. Hey guys, don't forget, tomorrow we will be live on HTG TV, and we will be playing Wolfenstein Youngblood. As you can see, we're barely just getting started. Lots of chaos will ensue, and hopefully Garry and I will make it through quite a bit of the story tomorrow. I know that I've heard that the story isn't very long, but it's expected to be 6 to 10 hours or something like that. So Platinum is, I don't know how long, but hopefully we'll get that knocked out in a few streams. And then, of course, Thursdays we'll be playing the old Apex Legends. And then Wednesday, I don't know what we're playing Wednesday yet, my dudes. You know, there's a possibility we might play some of this. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I might play the Stranger Things game on Wednesday. We'll see. It's teen, so it's a little above our normal pay grade, but we've learned that we can kind of push that boundary a little bit as long as, you know, we monitor what we say and how it's displayed. We always got this button too, right? Like, if anything ever gets too squirrely or greasy for, you know, the younger audience, we can always just stop it, right? That's certainly something we can do. But, hey, don't forget to ring that bell. I know a lot of you guys have already subscribed. Some of you have been subscribed for years. Make sure you check your notifications bell. Only 10%, 10,000 of you out of 100,000 plus, only 10,000 have the bell rang. So there's a large audience that could be notified and could see our stuff more. Ring that bell, please, and thank you. Hey, again, thanks to everybody for hanging out. Thanks to Nick for moderating the chat today. I know it was extra busy because you didn't have the other people to help out, but I appreciate you being here, Nick, and let's get some games of Apex in later today. I got to go jump and get some food in my belly, and then I got to get some Lego Star Wars recorded, and then we can totally get on it. Hopefully Garry will be around. We'll have our little squad of 3. But much love to all you guys. I can't wait till tomorrow to get back at it. HTG TV, make sure you check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, you guys know the drill. Other than that, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. So, head on over to any of our social media pages. If you have not already, make sure you click and subscribe, follow, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And, of course, yeah, as for me, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time, see ya!